You. All right, I think I'm live. What up, everybody? Shout out to everybody. We back in here. One more again. One more Red Cup Talk. Put a one down in the chat if you can hear and or see me. Let's get this show on the road. You understand me? Also, leave a like as you guys are entering into the building. Shout out to everybody in the notification gang. Okay, had to delay it by like 5 minutes or so because I realized I wasn't as ready as what I thought I was when I started the countdown. You understand what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys can hear and see me. I see some messages coming through, but generally I like to check. All right, I see Malcolm with a 1. All right. And we back. Shout out to the family in the building. So, what up, Dre? We're going to talk about it. Malcolm, I see you, my G. Listen, the Patreon gang, the Patreon family comes in here early. I appreciate each and every one of you. Rat Pill Thanos, the villain, has arrived. What's good, my G? How are you? Hope all is well. Fella, how are you? It's good to see you, man. It's dope seeing the Patreon gang up in here early. The family up in here early. Listen, man, let me make sure I got my soundboard ready. Let me drop the Patreon link to anyone else that wants to become a part of the community, a part of the inner circle, a part of the family as we look to grow out what this is. You understand me? It's damn near a support group up there at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that's coming down in here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to get to the content. Let me hit this off at the front, okay? And I don't know if anyone has said it in there yet. This will not be a 5-hour live stream. This will not be a 4-hour live stream. This will not be a 3-hour live stream. You understand me? I got to keep the times finite, and I will do that here today. It's beautiful outside. You understand what I'm saying? This week was a tough one. This was a tough week. A lot of things happened this week, but it's all good. We're going to keep it positive for the stream. We're going to talk about this particular situation. Okay. I don't want a 9-to-5 dude. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get down in there. Shout out to everybody that's down in the building. Let me just finish saying what up, and we're going to get right down into the conversation. We're going to hit it like that. Okay. Let me see. Avery, what's good, my G? Welcome. All right. Amazing. What's good? I see you. Leta, always in her early. I see you. La Princess, always in her early. Okay. I see you. Thank you. Nabby Roots, how are you, my G? All right. Razel, what's good? Listen, Patreon gang in the building. I see y'all. Understand me? I see y'all. Justin, what's good, my G? All right. All right, listen. My brother, I hope you had a good day. LJ, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you kicking off the super chats wholeheartedly. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I gotta make sure the soundboard is ready. Hold up, is the volume all the way up? I gotta make sure the volume is not all the way up. Hold on, I gotta make sure. Show you respect on that air horn. Salute, my G. Oh, we back down in here. One more again. One more Friday. One more Red Cup Talk. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to the family down into the building. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hex, shut up. Okay? Shut up. Shout out, my G. We're not doing it. We're not doing it today. Lottie Thotty, I see you. Maurice, what's good? How are you? Yeah, we about to get down in there. MRT, let go. Listen, I see you, my G. Listen, Uncle Chris, up to y'all with the fresh taper. What's good, chat? Peace of blessings to you all. Y'all might not like my take on this. Uncle Chris, we appreciate each and every take. We appreciate all takes. You understand what I'm saying? Put your take down in there, bro. Okay? Put your take down in there. We're going to talk about it. You understand me? Listen, I already got, every time I come in here, what happens? I come in here with a fresh cut. Where am I? In my final form. You understand me? I got to get delicious out here from time to time. Happy Friday to each and every one of y'all. Okay? Listen, I'm going to make sure I'm going to get you guys edited out that y'all can go enjoy y'all goddamn Fridays the way that y'all supposed to and not feel like you got to be locked to your phone for the content that we're going to go over here today. But listen, as you guys already know, I like to talk about these types of situations in a way that I can try to teach something as well. I don't know if y'all ever caught on to the way that this channel is amassing. But generally what I try to do is I try to look at what's happening in the public, whether it be celebrities or just normal ass people. And we got a video about that shit, and also try to introduce a teaching or a learning on top of that. This stream right here is going to be the same. It's going to be the same thing. I don't want to count how many times that y'all sent me this particular video. It was a lot. Okay. You guys sent me this video a lot. You wanted for me to review it. I'll be honest. I looked at the video. I don't know why y'all want me to review it. I don't know why I understand why it can be seen as a big deal, but we're going to go over why I don't think it's as much as a big deal. But I get why y'all sent it to me, because y'all know I'm in the 9-to-5 lifestyle just as much as all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you want my particular take on it. And trust me, we're going to get in there. The way that I wanted to round that out is I also want to, at the end of the stream, well, I guess after we get past reviewing the videos, I also wanted to go in the difference between getting involved in that 9-to-5 life and getting involved in the entrepreneur life. You understand me? We're going to go over the pros and the cons, because I think that it's important, because especially for folks that look just like me, they get pushed information of listening to a B. Simone. And I think that it gives you a portion of the puzzle, of the entire jigsaw puzzle, and doesn't give you the pros, the cons, the disadvantages, the advantages, the strengths and the weakness of choosing that particular lifestyle based off of what they are saying they are attracted to. So I wanted to infuse additional information on top of reviewing what she had said, in order to help y'all think about these things into the future. I would be remiss not to introduce that as well, especially because you guys already know I'm involved in business. All right, let me get down in there. Shout out again to Uncle Chris. I see y'all down in here. The one drop. I see you. Uncle J throwing no building. Demon Days, shut up. It will not be. Listen, y'all don't be showing me any goddamn respect. All right, you see it outside. It's beautiful outside. I'm going outside. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Malcolm, I'm trying to go outside. All right, listen, let me go back down to the bottom of the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you coming down in here, because all of y'all, the notification gang from here on out, generally the people that's going to come down in here are generally just scrolling through and they see my ugly mug and they want to come and then see what's good. As you guys come into the building, hit the like button. Would wholeheartedly appreciate that. I see 30 likes. I see over 100 people in here right now. Hit that goddamn like button. Okay, would wholeheartedly appreciate it, because I wholeheartedly appreciate each and every one of y'all. This is Red Cup Talk. Let's get it popping. Salud, my G's. All right, salud. Couple of quick housekeeping things before we get the goddamn in here. All right, one of the first things I wanted to go over. All right, as you guys already know, I've uploaded a couple of reactions to the Krew season. Okay. The channel was originally I forget who sent me the channel, so I apologize if you're in the chat right now, but you sent me the Krew Season's YouTube page. I began to have conversations with the owner of the Krew Season, right? The person who, his name is AC. I shout him out in all the videos that I do that it is focused in the Krew Season, right? And if you guys remember, one of the videos was that girl, her name was Kelsey, and was talking about that she's going to like demoralize a young man that tries to step to her that doesn't make like more than double than what she makes. Right. I did a couple of other ones, maybe like 3 videos in total. I started reaching out to him. We started having conversations next week. I think it's next week or the week after that. He's going to come on to the channel and we're going to do a live reaction. Listen, and I saw you guys in the comments as well. A lot of y'all were like, yo, it'd be dope if y'all can link up, do something together. I heard what y'all was saying, and that content is going to be coming. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to AC. Also, I wanted to share on top of that, one of the most on this side of you, I would say this side of YouTube, at least the side of YouTube that I deal with. You understand what I'm saying? Abba and Preach ended up seeing their video and reacting to it. I think I do have some subscribers that also subscribe to Abba and Preach, and it's crazy, like because if you get a reaction from Abba and Preach, the way that the consistency of their channel is going, like that makes your views something stupid. So I remember, like I was texting AC on the Krew season, like, "Yo, Abba and Preach just reacted to your content on YouTube," and he's hit me up like, "Yo, who's Abba and Preach?" You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Abba and Preach. Shout out to the Krew season. But I will say that I've seen other YouTubers react to the Krew season who had like 3,000 subs or so when I reacted to their video. And then I saw different content creators start to react to them. And then it got all the way to Abba and Preach. And then they reacted to it. And it's funny, like, it's dope to be a part of not only uplifting other people that you identify doing a great amount of work, right? What I tell you guys all day, in accomplishing things within your purpose, what's going to win? It's your work ethic, right? You never want to let someone else outwork you. If you look at AC and what he's doing in the Krew season, that brother's working over there. You understand what I'm saying? He's working over there. I can see the content. I can see the quality. I can see the mindset, and I respect it, okay? That's the reason that I chose to do that reaction as much as what I did. So it's dope to see that he got accolades from Abba and Preach, who's, you know, they get like, I mean, I think they look like they got like 100,000 subscribers last month. Like legit, they got like 100,000 subscribers last month. And they're some of the most respected reaction type channel, like on I will say this side of YouTube, because, you know, I react to shit. It's more reacting from a dating perspective, which is different than them. But I also react to similar shit that they would react to. I actually saw a video earlier today that they also reacted to, a video that I reacted to months ago as well, right? And it's kind of the focus of today's video, which is that 9 to 5 video that you guys saw me react to it a couple of months ago. Anyway, so I just wanted to shout that out. Stay locked. Hit that notification bell. Next week, and we're gonna have AC through, and we're gonna do a live reaction to one of the many videos that's on his channel. You understand what I'm saying? Here's the second thing that I wanted to announce right here, right now, to the notification gang. You understand me? As you guys know, I'm gonna throw this up on the screen as I start to talk about. I'm gonna let y'all read this as I start to talk about this. Okay. As you guys already know, I do not exist without you. Okay, man, I'm talking to you. All the ladies that's down into the channel right now, all the ladies down to the channel, I want you to just listen real quick. I'm talking to all my dudes right now. Okay, I cannot exist without you. Why? Because one of my purposes in life is to be able to give back. Okay, that's one of my major purposes within my life. Okay, man, here's what I want to do for you guys. Okay, I want to throw on a talent show. All right. I want to do this next Friday. Next Friday, Red Cup Talk. This is what I want to do. I want to throw on a talent show. What does that mean? What does that mean? Listen, I know that there's a lot of you guys that are down there that are having entrepreneurial mindsets. You have music. You have art. Maybe you have a YouTube channel. You have maybe a product that you created. Maybe there's some type of service that you have created. I want you to be able to utilize my channel as a platform to get the word out there. Okay. I haven't put this on my community I haven't put this on my community post chat. What is it called? Community post yet, because I wanted to share it to the notification gang right here today. This is what I want to do. Okay. The particular format, I think it's going to go like this. Okay, I think it's going to go like this. There's only 10 people that are allowed in this chat at any given time. So within that, I wanted to be able to say, throw the link down into the chat. You guys come up. I'm going to give you 5 minutes each. You understand what I'm saying? 5 minutes each. If you have a YouTube channel, I would suggest that you come on and you show like your YouTube page, but then you talk about your channel. Maybe play a minute snippet from it. If you have music, if you want to come in, if you want to do something pre-recorded, or if you want to come sing something live and direct, maybe you got some beats that you play the beat and then you freestyle off of that, you do that. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe you got some art, okay? You want to come through, you want to show your, listen, I don't care what it is, but you have 5-ish minutes, okay? And I say that ish because maybe it's 3 minutes, 4 minutes, maybe it's 6 or it's 7. But it's going to be like 3 to 7 minutes because I got to keep the time succinct. You understand what I'm saying? So I say that to say, we're going to see how it goes. I have no idea how it's going to go. I don't know if people are going to sign up. I don't know what it is, but we're going to give it a shot. And I want you guys with your talents to come through next Friday and let's have a conversation. You understand what I'm saying? You can utilize my platform to get whatever it is that you do out into the open. Because I get so many emails of folks that are just like, yo, I got a YouTube channel. Come look at my YouTube. Yo, I'm doing this. And you come look at that. Da, 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 da. Well, then come through next Friday so we can all look at it. You understand what I'm saying? This is for my men. Okay? Ladies, talent show on another channel. But for my dudes, talent show this channel. You understand? For my dudes, for my fellas, this channel. I want to be able to showcase the talent that is subscribed and following me. You understand what I'm saying? I can't come up here every day and just, just talk all to you and not try to give some of y'all a head start. You understand what I'm saying? So salute. I wanted to announce that. Okay. I'm going to put this on the community chat post maybe tomorrow or maybe on Monday or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? But come with your A game. Okay. Come with your A game. Don't come in here bullshitting, your video buffering. Come in with your A game. Because I will call you out. You understand what I'm saying? Don't come in here half-stepping. Come in here ready to rock and ready to roll. I'm not going to do pre-screens, okay? Because I expect high from each and every one of you, okay? Come ready to show and prove. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get this off the screen. I wanted to announce that, all right? I wanted to announce that. Salute to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Throw a like on the video. Okay, I see there's over 150 in here. It's early too for 150. Throw a like on the video. We'll wholeheartedly appreciate that. Okay, let me see if there's any more housekeeping items before we get down in here. Let me see real quick. Let me see real quick. Last housekeeping item, and we're gonna get into the content. Listen, guys, I put a link down in my description for Webull, which is a fee-free brokerage account. The stock market has been up earlier part of the week. Down later part of the week. That's when you buy, when it's blood red, and it's slowly starting to go back up. The best way to be able to do that when it's fee-free for you. Okay, fee-free for you. I have a link down in the description box down below. Crazy thing is, mostly men follow this channel. I've had more ladies sign up under that link, which tells me that y'all are fucking half-stepping. Okay, listen, I talk about money. I try to interject money a lot on this channel. Understand that there's steps that you have to put in place in order to secure your financial safety net going into the future. I'm a believer in Webull. I'll be doing some tutorials on that app coming into the future, but I wanted to make sure that I put that link down in there for y'all to be able to sign up for it. You get 2 free stocks. I get 2 free stocks. You understand what I'm saying? It's a great benefit. I really enjoy the company. I really enjoy the application. All right. Shout out to everybody that's coming out to the building. Just a couple of housekeeping items. As you guys already know, I like to make sure that I get a little bit of. I'm looking at the comments right now. I make sure that I get a little bit of housekeeping notes just to keep y'all abreast of what's going on. Shout out to Uncle Jay though. Yo, what's good, fam? Let me give a Moscato. We can roast this jump off. The hypocrisy is the issue. She is strong. She is strong with the clown kit. Period. Shout out to Uncle Jay, though. Let's go in there tonight, my G. We're going to talk about it. All right. We're going to talk about it. Shout out to Uncle Jay, though. Appreciate you, my G. Okay. Appreciate you, my G. Let me see. I feel like I saw one more. Oh, shout out to Boogie Talk. Shout out, my G. Patreon gang in the building. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Bug. No shaming tactics will be tolerated. I want all the smoke. Here's the thing, Boogie. If they're shaming tactics, okay, wrenches, moderators, let them go unless it's completely and utterly disrespectful. Because here's the thing. I don't want to squelch. I don't want to silence someone with completely different perspectives than you. You understand what I'm saying? I think that, especially in the time that we are today, it is becoming more abundantly clear that each side of the coin doesn't know enough about a particular situation to be able to talk about it in a way that can promote solutions. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you see it, you can't diagnose it, and then you can't educate it. Okay? Boogie, but I appreciate you. But get down in there. If you see some, just start throwing them things around, Boogie. Boogie has a YouTube channel, by the way. I got to shout Boogie out. Boogie, you better come through next week. You better get your content ready, okay? 5 minutes. Hopefully you heard what I was saying earlier. Shout out to Boogie, all right? Shout out to Boogie. Real quick, shout out to Edson. Salute MTR. Great idea in helping the community showcase their talents. A little too soon for me, but I will be getting it started ASAP. Shout out to Edson. And that's the thing. I appreciate that for the £5. I know what that symbol means now. Okay. I thought it was euros before, but thank you for the £5 super chat. If it's successful, I'll probably do it again. You understand what I'm saying? So, but start getting it now. What I tell you guys all the time, preparation plus opportunity equals success. Be prepared. Okay. Be prepared. All right. Shout out to Red Pill Thanos. I got 2 talents. What should I do? You could combine them. Bro, I already know that on your channel, you have your music on it. You see what I'm saying? Combine them. Okay. Shout out to Red Pill Thanos. Shout out Happy Kingdom. I see you down there in the building, my G. All right. All right, guys, listen, we're going to get into the content real quick. Here's what I wanted to get into as well. Hold on. Let me make sure I got my correct resources on the screen. I wanted to talk about this real quick until we get into. Listen, I'm gonna preface this conversation by this. Okay, if you guys know who this is, okay, send them a link to my channel. All right. If you guys recognize this gentleman's voice, okay, send them to my channel. All right, send them to my channel. This brother right here needs a little bit of help. Okay. I'm gonna play this real quick. It's a short video. Someone sent it to me, and this shit had me rolling. This shit had me rolling. It's a real short video. I'm gonna play it for y'all real quick. But if anybody on here recognizes who this brother is, send a link to my channel. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out Boogie Talks. I'm coming next week. 2 channels and a secret product I will reveal next week. Shout out Boogie. Okay, you got 5-ish minutes, Boogie. Okay, prepare the presentation. Okay, prepare it. Shout out to Afi Kingdom. Salute, my G. Afi's a yet another content creator as well. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Afi. All right, guys, let me play this real quick before we get into this. All right. Here we go. Again, if you know who this gentleman is, send them my goddamn channel.
Hey, this is Melvin. I texted you last night. You never responded back. If you didn't want me to have your number, then why did you give it to me? That was kind of like dumb as hell. You seem like you one of these little young, dumb-minded broads. You got your little rinky-dink minimum wage job at Marshall's, and you think you the bomb and ain't even a firecracker wearing wigs like you some 90-year-old lady with no hair. I mean, I thought you had a nice face and body, but beyond that, there's so many chicks in San Diego with that, and I got plenty of them, so I'm not about to be chasing you around. I mean, unless you were mentally retarded or something. Normally when somebody calls or texts you that you gave your number, you respond back. So I guess you're too retarded to realize that. So I'm going to just go ahead and delete your number.
Oh, Jesus. Hold up, my young brother. Hold up, my young brother. You know, you don't do that. You don't do that. Listen, gents on this channel, okay? Don't you ever get a number from somebody, okay? Call them back later, all right? Spend all of that negative energy, all right, into pouring into tearing someone else down. Why? You don't got time for that. Why? Because you're focused on your passions in life. Let me ask you guys a question real quick. And listen, at the same time, the reason why I like to bring up conversations like this is because a lot of dudes will hear this shit and be like, yeah, go ahead, talk about this, that, third. This is not healthy. This does not come from a healthy portion of your mind. This, to me, is not pardoning your masculinity. This comes from I hate to say it. Y'all gonna say this is, a shaming tactic, but this is a hurt young man. This is a hurt brother. Okay. He was hurt by her because he thought that she was going to be a sure bet. But he's now calling and he's leaving a receipt of pure hurt. Okay. We got to call that out. None of y'all that's down in here would ever do this, right? None of y'all would never do that, right? Right. Okay. Don't you do that. All right. Listen, me as well. I talk about this as well. There's been so many times when because I'm a hunter. Okay. I love the thrill of the hunt. I might get the number. I'll be honest. If I go out and I get the number, there's a 50% chance I will not call. There's a 50% chance I will call. Why? Because I'm a hunter. I like to hunt. It just is what it is. Sometimes I look at them from across the bar and I'm just like, I wonder if she's going to show me respect. It just is what it is. I have no intentions on calling later. It just is what it is. Okay. I have never gotten a call from a young lady with all of that degree of hurt. At the same time, there's been times where I've called and they've disrespected. Right. And disrespect, I mean, from the perspective of trying to call and them giving you one word text, or right, like you try to solidify a date to link up later and they're like, we'll see. And I know what that comes from. Trust, know, believe, and understand. I am never in their DM, right, saying some off the wall shit. Trust, know, love, and understand. I'm never in their voicemail trying to bring them down or nothing like that. Why? Because my mindset is out of overabundance. My cup runneth over with the shit, the power, the confidence, the masculinity that comes off of me. Okay. So I wanted to talk about that real quick before we get down in there, because I thought it was hilarious hearing that shit. I thought it was hilarious, but also too, if that happens, just delete the number, move on. Don't concern yourself with that emotional energy. Do not get emotionally invested before you go out with them. I don't think you should get emotionally invested in the first year. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, in the first year. Give it a year trial period, okay, before you go in. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's down into the building. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. He was going in. He was talking about her wig. He's talking about how broke she was. What did he say? She work at Target? Sheesh. Don't you guys do that, okay? You might have been there one time in your life. Don't be there anymore. Don't stay there. Listen, I've been through the red pill rage as well. You got to move past it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a real butthurt activity. I wanted to go over through that real quick. Shout out to Demon Days. Appreciate the remix. Shout out Demon Days. Thank you for the $2 super chat. The hurt man, just delete the number and move on. Facts. Factual. I saw another super chat and then shout out to Boogie Talks. I used to be like that man. Boogie, I appreciate the growth, my G. I can't judge him now. I know better. I get options. I gave these hoes my tumble and get back to my purpose. Shout out to Boogie Talks. Shout out to Dead Yet Alive 1. Off hours and 6 hours, I'll hop into the live. Then I appreciate that Dead Yet Alive. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Appreciate that, my G. Move on, my G's. It's not worth it to pour your energy into BS. You understand what I'm saying? Move on. Never get mad at it. Drop a like on the video. All right. I see 90 something likes. I see over 200 people that's down into the building. Drop a like on the video right now. And then we're going to get it started. Okay. We got to talk about this B. Simone lady. I'm going to give you guys my perspective. I'm going to give you my thoughts. And then also got, most of y'all already know that's down in here. I have a 9-to-5 as well. I've been working the 9-to-5 throughout my entire career. So I wanted to give you my genuine perspective based off of the things that I heard in that video. Okay. Combined with the things that I know about her, which is, I'll be honest, it's not a lot. Okay. I don't really concern myself in pop culture, except for an hour before this stream over here, Google searching who the hell B. Simone is. Okay. But we can get down in there. All right. I see 108 likes, 110. Let's get the likes up. Okay. Let's get the likes up. It should be at least 140 likes in this bitch. And then we'll get started. You understand what I'm saying? And then we'll get started. I appreciate that. All right. The air hustlers, get down in there and hit that like button. Would wholeheartedly appreciate that. The more likes, the better for the channel. Okay. And then we're going to get started. Salute to MTR. I'm the guy that first tags you to this on Instagram. These women like this, wondering why guys pass them up and go on bullshit rants on men. Shout out to Justin. I appreciate you for following me on the on my Instagram, Manji. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Yeah, I saw it and I see things usually first on my Instagram because I don't follow like all of these like media takeout type websites and all that shit. Like it's a lot of BS on those websites. It's a lot of like fake news on those websites. I don't really follow them, so I appreciate that, my G. And listen, that's the thing. I know a degree of you guys are like in college and this and the third. Listen, there's more ways to support the channel besides signing up to the Patreon. I love my Patreon gang. I love my Discord gang, which you can get through the Patreon. But for the folks that, cannot financially contribute to the channel, donate to the channel to help support me, sign up to the Instagram and send me content. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's still contributing a degree of your time to the channel, which I wholeheartedly appreciate. It helps me get the best content to review on to the channel, which helps push up where we're going. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up. 133 likes. What was the goal that I said? 140? Let's get the 140. You understand me? Let's get the 140 and let's get down in there. Okay? I don't want to keep you out here all night. We're going to get this content popping tonight. Understand me? Let's talk about it. This week was goddamn crazy for me, by the way. It is what it is. I'm not here to talk about crazy shit. I'm here to talk about this bullshit. You understand me? How many likes we got? Come on, we got a couple more to go, and then we get started. How many we got? We got 140 yet. We got over 200 motherfuckers that's down in here. Come on now. Let's talk about it. All right? Let's talk about it. There we go. We got over 140. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. Okay. Gotta get the likes popping. You understand me? Let me take this off the screen and let's get in there. Let's attack this conversation the best way that we know how. Okay. Now, guys, listen. Shut up, David. All right. Now, listen, guys. Let's get down in there. All right. Let me start by saying this. I am not that familiar with who B. Simone is. As I told you guys before, I was like Googling information about her. Okay. I remember like it had to have been a couple of years ago. I remember seeing an Instagram video and it was her. And she seems to be like a comedian, like an Instagram famous comedian. And then she took that Instagram fame and then transitioned that into syndicated television. Okay. That's what it seems like. It seems like she still has a large Twitter. It seems like she has a large Instagram following, but she's actually transitioned the social media business, okay, to the media business, the syndication business. Okay. I think one of the things is she's on Wildin' Out, Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out. All right. Which is actually a very admirable task, going from one type of revenue source and stream to diversifying to a different revenue source and stream. You understand what I'm saying? That's a very admirable thing to be able to do. When I originally saw her video back in the day, I'm not her audience. I'm not her audience. The way that she was communicating in the cadence, it's like a hood booger cadence that, like, I was looking at her videos and stuff, and it's clear to me that she's an entertainer. Okay. So if you're sitting down there and you're talking to her, she's probably not going to be talking like that. But the videos that I watched, she was talking like that, which told me that she is seeking probably a much younger audience than she. Additional information, what I Googled is that she's 30 years old. Okay. And again, the way that she's communicating, it said to me that she has a different audience and probably women. Okay. So I think that that's key to keep in mind. Now, one of the things that I said earlier is that she is involved in syndicated television. One of the shows is Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out. Okay. She still may be on the Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out. I'm not sure. But she also has another show where she is doing like the and shout out to like back in the day, like, you know, the Flavor Flavs who did like what's the show called when he was trying to find a wife, you know what I'm saying? And he was coming down there every day with the clock and he was trying to the Flavor Flav show. I forget what that shit's called. Okay. But I remember back in the day, like in my younger 20s, I used to watch that shit. She's doing that shit now on a black network. You understand what I'm saying? So Nick Cannon, Flavor of Love. Thank you. I appreciate that. My memory's trash right now. I can't remember that. I don't know why. Flavor of Love. She's doing like a Flavor of Love. Okay. Now, today. And she's looking for a husband. I think all of these shows are fake and they're for entertainment, but that's what she's doing. Now, because she's doing that, she was on a press run. I see all the Flavor of Love's coming in. Yo, Hoops was. I know people that knew Hoops at the time, and I'm like, yo, how do you hook me up? And I see she's dating Shaq. I'm like, okay, I got no chance. Okay, I remember Hoops. I remember Hoops in New York on that show. Okay, oh, you guys are going in. Apparently, all y'all know that show. You understand me? All right, so listen, let me get back on track because I get accused of going off track too much. Okay. Apparently, she's on a press run for this new show. Okay. So I want to be able to show you guys some video from this show that she's on. And then I want to get into Nick Cannon's podcast where he's interviewing her. And then the 9 to 5 discussion comes on. But I think that it's good to show the show that she is on that brought on this Nick Cannon conversation. Okay. Let's hop down in there real quick. Whoa, wrong button. The neighborhood. Hold on. Let me bring this up real quick. There we go. Is that it? No, that may not be it. Hold on. This may not be it. Hold on. Let me see. No, that's not it. Okay. I know which one it is now, though. All right. It's this one. Let's play this just real quick.
Subject number 1.
Hey, how you doing? You
look
good.
Nice smile. Little gappy. Okay, I see a little gap through there.
Little something.
Little gap too.
Little girl.
Little gap.
We twin.
Ooh. You going home. Okay, no. We're going to 20 on the spot. B.
I gotta do with your friends.
Yes, you do. Yes. Don't look at me. Look.
Shut up. Let's watch some more.
I've never kissed a white boy. Now Magic Mike starts leaning in. I'm leaning in too because I'm like, I ain't no punk bitch.
Oh, God.
Like the whole pork sandwich. Don't start now. Please don't start. Don't start now.
Here.
Don't start. It's like eating pork. Do you want to kiss me or not?
Is it like kissing?
All right. You guys get the goddamn idea. She's over there kissing people on TV. She's, doing her thing. Okay. It's entertainment at the end of the day. Here's the thing. I'm going to give a concession that when you're in that entertainment business, you're going to be doing things that's outside of the realm of ordinary. You understand what I'm saying? But I wanted to show you guys this content. Okay. I wanted to show you guys this content because most likely you have not seen her show. You understand me? Most likely you have not seen the show, at least because I haven't seen it. Why? Because I'm focused on my passions in life. Okay. I don't got time for bullshit. I don't got time to be entertained by that shit of who B. Simone is trying to goddamn get in a relationship with. I cannot do it. I don't have the goddamn time. I don't have the wherewithal to be able to do the bullshit. Okay. Here's the thing. I look at that and I say to myself, there's no way that you can really expect to find a Mr. or Mrs. Right by doing a show where everything is set up. These reality shows that are nothing but reality. They're nothing. There's no part of reality about these shows. They're contrived. There's storylines that are given, right? And not only that, but it's one lady and 10 dudes, right? And they're all kissing, and that's not the way how to do it. And I say that to say, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've like I've had people try to sign me up for the Bachelorette, like legit, and like remember there was that black Bachelorette. I knew someone that knew her. Facts. And I'm saying to myself, why would I ever want to put myself in that realm of TV and this and that and wasting time, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. None of that shit is real. And you cannot convince me of otherwise. It's TV. Okay. It's programming. It's programming. All right. I don't know. You guys want to see one more clip of this bullshit? And I'm saying bullshit, but I know it's entertainment. There's some people that like this shit, but this to me is like on a Love and Hip Hop level. One more.
I lean in, you feel me, real nice and slow.
Ooh. I burped.
She burped in his face. She burped in his face. Get this off my screen. Get this off my screen. She burped in his face. What? Where's my soundboard at? Where my, hold on.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No. She burped in his face. There's a black male bachelor right now. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah. Like legit, I've had people like fill out applications for me to put me on The Bachelor. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. It is what it is, though. Okay, it is what it is. I would never go on any of those motherfuckers unless listen. If you guys see me on any of those motherfuckers, I have completely sold out. I have completely sold out. Everyone unfollow me if you see me on one of those bastards. You understand me? Everybody, all of you, unfollow me. I'm a liar. I'm not about this life. You understand me? Unfollow me. Okay? I would understand it. Now listen. So she had that damn show. Okay. Now here's the point of the conversation that comes to the reason why we have adjourned here today is that she was on Nick Cannon's show. Okay. She was on Nick Cannon's show, and I think he has a podcast or something like that. All right. He has a podcast. All right. And asked him, what is she interested in? Okay. I'm gonna play that clip right now. Oh, Patreon gang in the building. Shao Kahn in the building, ready for that 4-hour live stream. Shao Kahn, I thought we was here. I thought we was buddies. I thought we were cool. Okay. We're not doing 4 hours here today. Okay. You guys hear that outside? It's active out there. I got to get out there. Okay. I got to get out there. All right. I got to. This is a tough week. This will not be a 4-hour live stream. All right. Of anti-hoodbigger content and the knowledge necessary to ascertain the bag. You already know with it. That's why we right here, my G. That's why we right here. Have you atoned for your? Oh shit! I forgot about that. Listen, let me. I have not. Okay, I have not. Let me bring that up real quick. Okay, I forgot to bring that up, Shao Kahn. I appreciate you bringing that up, guys. Listen, at the end of last week's live stream, I messed up. Okay, we did what's called MTR bingo. Just real quick. This is gonna take less than 5 minutes. I promise you. Just stick with me real quick. We did MTR bingo. Oh shit! Do I have the shit available? Fuck, I don't have it up. We did. Okay, listen, let me try to explain it. We did MTR bingo. All right. And we went off and we crossed off all of the bingo pieces. All right. And determined that bingo was not achieved. Okay. Shao Kahn went down into the video and figured out that I did say the word ascertain. Shao Kahn, do you have the Shao Kahn? If you can send me like a picture of last week's bingo or something like that, so I can get down in there and show them. But essentially, the one that I forgot was ascertain. Okay. I want to be able to show them. For folks that are unfamiliar with MTR bingo, I got to be able to show y'all real quick. Hold on. I got to show you guys real quick. Hold on. I apologize. Brief intermission, but Shao Kahn brought up a fantastic point. Listen, Shao Kahn, if you can resend me that email, I'll go over it once you resend it to me, bro, of the bingo that you sent me last week, and then send it to me, and then I'll go through it in a second. Okay. After you send it to me, I would appreciate that, my G. Let me get back into the video. I don't want people to hop out because they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I gotta atone for my sins, though. All right. I would appreciate that, my G. All right. Let me get back down into the reaction, by the way. All right, so listen. So now she went on Nick Cannon's podcast, and she had this to say. Let me bring this up on the screen. Where is this at? I think it's right here. Shit, wrong one. Hold on. Hold on. Shit, I keep on bringing on up the wrong. Here she goes. All right, here we go.
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like,
he can't like,
clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn,
I
Big
think
Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Okay, but still, there's people who have really good jobs with vocational skills. If he's a mechanic,
I'm sure, but no, you're not going to understand my lifestyle. You're not going to understand why I'm up at 3 a.m.
Damn, you're making this hard.
You,
okay, all right.
you know, he has to be an entrepreneur.
A business owner. He getting one of them stimulus packages from Donald Trump, one of the small business loans. And he ain't buying jewelry with it.
Or moving into that direction.
Yeah.
He can't have a 9 to 5.
I'm gonna play it one more time. I'll make sure that y'all capture all the points.
You don't want to have an honest job.
All right, so you guys heard it one more time. Let me go through it in here and pause it as she's talking so I can give you guys my initial in the moment reaction. Okay. The first thing, so I'm assuming here's the question: what are you looking for in a dude? And she starts naming these criteria. She starts naming the checklist. Okay. First thing is she says she can't have a 9 to 5 job. Nick Cannon looks back at her and is like, why not? Right? Let's move on.
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay.
Now listen, let me talk about that real quick. She says you want CEO status. She said in response, and I'm gonna play the response later. Okay. I'm gonna play the response later. She said CEO status. Okay. Which means to me that it is money related. She refuted that later, but CEO status means to me that it is money correlated when she is speaking specifically on why she does not want or does not respect the 9 to 5. You understand what I'm saying? Also, let me also call this out as well. Because I think it has to be a moment of truth. In it, when you see situations and conversations like this, when I look at her in combination with the way that she acts generally in her YouTube videos, I am not impressed. Okay, and when I'm saying impressed, I'm trying to be nice when I'm trying to articulate this to you guys, right? Like, and when you look at visually, right, like what she looks like in combination with how she carries herself. It's not somebody that I would like say like, yo, this is a model of what you guys should like look at as, you know, a unicorn. I don't see that. And that's not to say that she's not. Let me keep that funky. It's to say that the entertainment aura or brand that is coming out there to me is not a standard to hold yourself to, in my opinion. I don't get unicorn vibes from her. You understand what I'm saying? I do not. Okay. But I think visually, you could take that for what it is, because irrespective of how her entertainment, how she entertains people, visually, you could just take that as a spade, you know, and I mean, it is what it is. I think from a visual perspective, she's not an ugly girl, but she's not in the upper quartile. You understand what I'm saying? She's not an ugly girl, but she's not in the upper quartile. Okay. I think, you know, she's actually talked about it on another video that I'm getting ready to review, that she's on a weight loss journey. And do your thing, boo-boo. I'm not here to shame and do all of that. Like, that's, you guys already know I'm not like that on my channel, but I like to try to be objective when I talk about these specific instances, when we can call it out and call a spade a spade. But within that, and I think a lot of the reasons why I continue to trigger y'all is because she had these requirements. And a lot of these requirements is based off of, now she is elevated to some mythical, look at the quotes when I do this, some like unattainable mythic, right? Like, you know, and all of a sudden she's expecting some dude to elevate and get onto her level, where her level is being described as entrepreneur. But Nick Cannon said right there, so you want a CEO. That to me is correlated to money. Okay. Because you know who else is an entrepreneur? An Uber driver. An Uber driver is an entrepreneur. They work for themselves. This is the gig economy. Do I really think that she would select a Uber driver as someone to date, or would she disrespect an Uber driver? I think that she would disrespect, because that's not the CEO in her mind. But let me tell you how deep the damage I think will go, because in a later part of this video, she talks through CEO might also be a drug dealer. You understand what I'm saying? No, mama, no. When you got a platform like that, no, we cannot continue to push this hood booger mentality within our community. We cannot continue to push a hood booger mentality of what a CEO is in our community. You are doing more harm than good. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get back down in there. I'm going to continue to rag on this as much as I completely can, because we got to talk about this. All right. We got to talk about this. We got to define what actually should be seen as a CEO, because I think a lot of y'all can be CEOs in your own right. I don't care if you blue collar. Let me keep it funky for y'all. I don't care if you're blue collar. I don't care if you're white collar. I don't care if you're an actual entrepreneur. We're going to go through, when I'm done reacting to the specific video, the pros and the cons in each, and the mindset that you have to enlist within your soul to walk appropriately in your life to enhance the degree and the level of happiness within your life. Okay. Shout out to all 300 plus that's down into the building right now. Throw a like on the video. We'll wholeheartedly appreciate that, so we can get YouTube to respect my algorithm. Okay. Would appreciate that. All right. Let's get back down into the reaction.
Okay, he can't.
So
like,
he can't
he can't
like,
clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn,
I think
Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Okay, but still, there's people who have really good jobs with vocational skills. If he's a mechanic,
Facts. I like I said before. Shout out to Nick Cannon, by the way. Listen, listen. I know Nick Cannon's brand has been up and down throughout the last couple of decades. It's crazy that he's been involved in entertainment for that long. I bang with Nick Cannon heavy. I've listened to Vlad TV interviews. I bang with him as a person. Right? I don't know him personally, but like, I mean, the way that he articulates himself, I have a respect for the businesses, the multiple streams of income that and the way that how he articulates how he was able to do it and why that he was able to do that. But listen, Nick Cannon is saying, you know, you could be 9 to 5 in the blue collar. You could be a mechanic. You could be an electrician. Like, what does that have to do with him not understanding a hustler's spirit or a hustler's mentality? There's some type of weird conclusion that you're forming that if you're in a 9 to 5, whether hourly or salary, that there's not a hustler's spirit within that. There's not a hustler's mentality. Shout out to Kobe. There's not a Mamba mentality. That is incorrect. That to me shows existing history of hood booger mentality that is continuing to have an effect on the way that you culminate what you're looking for in a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Let's get back down into the goddamn reaction.
Sure, but no, you're not going to understand my lifestyle. You're not going to understand why I'm up at 3 a.m.
Damn,
You,
okay, all right.
you know, he has to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Notice what Nick said right there. Did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? What Nick just say? Damn, you're making this hard. Nick is trying to save her. Why is Nick trying to save her? Why? Because Nick's smart as hell. Nick is a smart brother. Nick has B. Simone on Wild and Out. Nick knows this is going to impact her brand. Nick knows that the better that your brand is, the more money Nick makes. That's what Nick is thinking. Okay? That's how I respect Nick. Nick has a chess player's mentality. He has a chess player's mindset. That's how his mind thinks. That's how my mind tends to think. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I respect when I see that. Okay? Damn, you're making this hard. That's what he said to her. And she still didn't get it. She's still going off. But I think like at the point that Nick is saying that, she might feel a degree of that energy, and now she's being defensive and trying to help you understand why she thinks that way. To me, it falls short. But let's get back down into the reaction because she begins to explain herself. Okay.
Business owner. He getting one of them stimulus packages from Donald Trump, one of the small business loans. And he ain't buying jewelry with it.
We're moving into that direction.
Yeah.
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What?
Okay. That was the goddamn that particular video. I'm gonna bring up another video where she actually reacted to the backlash. Okay, because we have to go through that video as well. We have to react to the backlash. Okay, I mean her response to the backlash. Okay. Now at the end of that video, he said something like, Nick, Donald Trump gave him a stimulus check. And I think that was Nick trying to interject the joke to try to smooth over how and what she is communicating. Now, here's the thing. She's 30 years old, okay, with an eye slit. But that's besides the point. She's 30 years old. Mama, how did you support yourself before you became an entertainer? How did you support yourself before becoming an entertainer? Hold on. The truth. Stop spamming, my G. I appreciate your passion, but stop spamming, okay? Please don't do that, all right? I can't see the chats if you do it like that. Anyway, let's call a spade and let's keep it funky, okay? Because now that you think that you've ascertained the degree of success, the degree of what, how did you start your career? How did you start your career? I'm going to take a guess and say it was a 9 to 5. Okay. Now you've gotten to a point where you count out a good dude because of he chose this particular lifestyle that he afforded himself. You understand what I'm saying? Were you not a good person when you were in your 9 to 5? I'm talking to her as if she's like right here, like I'm looking directly at her. Were you not a good person? Were you not worthy when you were in your 9 to 5? But now because you've ascertained a degree of wealth, and I would take a guess, I think what I've heard is that Nick pays very well on Wild 'N Out. That's what I heard. So she's probably making tens of thousands of dollars a month. Okay. She's probably making tens of thousands of dollars a month. She's making more than your average bear. Okay. We can just say that. We can just say that. Okay. We can just say that. Shout out to everybody down into the building. I see over 350 of y'all. Hit on the like button. Would wholeheartedly appreciate that. We got to get this popping in the YouTube algorithm. I'm going to go through her reaction to that here in a quick second. But before we do, I got to pop something else on the screen for y'all just real quick. I got to pop something on the screen for y'all just real quick. So in order for you to understand, hold on, where's it at? Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Let's talk about entrepreneurship in the United States. Let's talk about entrepreneurship in the United States. How many? How many in the United States are entrepreneurs? Let's see how much that she has limited her options. You understand what I'm saying? Let's see how much she has limited her options. What does it say right here? This comes from the Babson College. I believe Babson's out of, it's an accredited institution, fantastic institution. I believe it's in Boston, but it's definitely in New England. I believe it's Boston, okay? Babson College, okay? An estimated 25 million entrepreneurs in the U.S. If you guys didn't notice, somewhere between 330 and 350 million people in the United States. I forget what the actual counts are. I can look that up real quick, but I don't think it's that important. Let's just say 350 million to keep the math simple. You understand what I'm saying? That means of the CEOs, okay, 25 million. She's already cut her numbers to less than 10%. Okay? Less than 10% off of the top. She has cut her numbers. You see that right there? In the top left? Listen, at the end of the day, it's hard to understand who's an entrepreneur, who's not. Honestly, you guys look at me. I work a 9 to 5 and I'm an entrepreneur. Okay? I'm included in this 25 million. You understand me? I'm included in this, but this is less than 10%. So already off rip, you are digging into your base, and over 90% of your base is looking at you like, huh? What? What's wrong with my options that I've chosen in life? That's why Nick was like, oh, I'm trying to, what'd he say? I'm trying to cut you a break or some shit like that. Or that's why Nick was saying, because he knows and he knows that your brand is younger. It's younger people. Okay. He knows that your brand, because of the way that you act as you're entertaining. That's why Nick, with his business mind, is like, what you doing? What you doing? 25 million out of 350. That's less than 10% that you are equating within the CEO mindset. Okay. Let's get this off of the screen. Next up to the stage, my man Torey Lanez had something to say about this shit. I bang with Torey, hard body. Torey is an exemplary example of rags to riches, is an exemplary example of talent and work ethic above all. Torey has fantastic music. I bump Torey all day. I can bump Torey Lanez all day. Shout out to Canada. I believe he's from Toronto or somewhere around Toronto. Shout out to Torey Lanez. Okay. Shout out to that young man. Oh, Mark me in the building. Shout out, my G. I appreciate that. I like the consistency, my G. Keep up the good work, man. I try over here, man. It's tiring, especially when I go through a long-ass week full of bullshit. This one was tough. This one was really tough. But I appreciate that, my G. That's why I cannot do a 5-hour stream tonight. I got to go protect my mental health after this, okay? I need to go. MTR needs to go have a mental health night, a mental health evening. We're only an hour in. But I appreciate that, my G. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. I appreciate the $20 super chat. Okay. My man Torey had something to say. Shout out to all y'all that support the show. Shout out to all y'all that understand what I'm trying to do over here in order to consolidate the information in a way that can help us solution and work forward. You understand what I'm saying? Torey has something to say. Let me bring this up on the screen. Let me make this bigger so y'all can see it, okay? For all my sight impaired bastards, all right? Shout out to 2Live5. I appreciate the $5 super chat. I appreciate the donation as well as the support, my G, okay? What did Torey have to say? LOL, I guess No one told my dog, B. Simone, that the world got a lot of people that work to 9 to 5. Nick couldn't tell her on the stream, but trust me, behind scenes, Nick absolutely did. Absolutely did. Okay. She worked a 9 to 5 before she changed into entertainment. I don't know why she feels like she's pooping on people now for the 9 to 5. I don't get it. Okay. Now, look at what Torey says. It's why I bang with Torey. Okay. Look at what the young scholar says. All right. A lot of people that work that 9 to 5, they get more money than some of your favorite rappers or entertainers. This is a goddamn fact. This is a fact. And then he's King Troll, by the way. For me, on the other hand, all y'all ladies with 9 to 5s, hit the line. I got time. P.S. And that rhymes. You see what I'm saying? Let's focus on this real quick. A lot that work 9 to 5s. Whoa, what am I doing? Oh, you guys can't see that. I've switched to another page on the screen. A lot of y'all that work. There's a lot of people working 9 to 5 to get more money than some of your favorite rappers or entertainers. Okay, this is a goddamn fact. This is a goddamn fact. Let me keep it funky for y'all. Let's not act like we don't know someone who has a blue collar position that makes 6 figures. Listen, we've had them on the channel. We've talked about being blue collar and making 6 figures. And those that have come to the channel, okay, Savage Red Pill, Savage Red Recovery, Kyle came in here and talked about being an electrician in a union and his growth to eventually becoming 6 figures, okay, within that. And I appreciate for him coming through and be able to explain that, because it enters us into the domain of blue collar worker having a position that gets you into there. I don't know what it is. There's some type of, I do know what it is, where from a media perspective, we think that we have to follow these occupations of rapper, of sports, football, basketball, as the only way to attain wealth. And it is farther from the goddamn truth. It is not the only way. It is not the only way. Okay? Here's what I wish. If I was to try to attack because you guys already know this is a solution-focused channel. If I was to try to attack the minds of young men and women that look like me, that all that they see on TV, all they see that on Twitter, all they see on MTV, all of this bullshit, okay, that's purported to them and to the media of folks that are utilizing their positions to dictate what it means to be successful, okay, that are using their positions not to offset them signing up for something that is big dreams and big goals, but really doesn't have consistency and security within it. Or even a lot of people that can even do it. Listen, we all know someone that's trying to follow a sports dream, and there's nothing to be said for those that are following in it that are all within it, but you have to have a backup plan. We all know folks that are fantastic entertainers, rappers, comedians, but it is hard to break into these industries. You have to have a backup plan. Here's what I would do. I would go into these very same neighborhoods and I'd show numbers, okay? Very simple numbers of the amount of people that sign up for these type of occupations, okay? And the amount that get in, the amount that are successful becoming an athlete, the amount that are successful becoming a rapper, a singer, the amounts and the amounts that fail. After that, I would go into, well, what does success mean? Because there's a lot that's successful, but never really attain the bag. Okay? There are a lot that make it, but then go back later and complain about the contracts that they sign and say, I'm not making no money. Okay? From today, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, to decades ago, shout out to TLC. You understand what I'm saying? But I think if you really show the numbers, the amount that go on this entertainment route and become successful versus the amount that go on a 9-to-5 route and become successful, that can build wealth. Because it's not hard. It's not hard. I mean, it's way more hard if you grew up in the hood. I get that. It's way more hard if that's the way that you started. I get that. I get that. You understand what I'm saying? But if you look at the numbers that try and that make it, as long as they stay on that path, you understand what I'm saying? And can build fulfilled lives, can build happy lives. You understand what I'm saying? But there's too much within the entertainment route that take all of this shit. They swipe cards on credit. They go down to Miami and they get a rental car, put it in a music video, and you think that that's for real. You think that that's your life, that is their lifestyle. It's not real. It's smoke and mirrors. It's as real as the reality TV show that B. Simone is on right now. Facts. Sorry, I get down into a tirade from time to time, but it is what it is. We're going to get back into the reaction real quick. Shout out to Uncle Jay, though. Appreciate the $5 super chat, my G. The reason middle class and up have stayed at home, have stay-at-home wives is so she can take care of the home and fresh so we can smash whenever we ready. Shout out to Uncle Jay, though. Coming down in here, dropping straight fire. Shout out to Uncle Jay, though. Shout out to Shao Kahn. Email the clip and picture. I appreciate you, my G. I'm going to get down in there in a few. I want to make sure that we maintain the consistency of the show. I'm going to double back into MTR Bingo. Let me just continue to go through this, okay? Because I have to talk about that real quick. And listen, at the end of the day, you guys are just as much as at fault if you're not spreading this information. Oh, you didn't think I was going to come for y'all today as well, right? Yeah, I think I was going to come for y'all today as well. It's incumbent on all of us that are leaders to spread that information. On all of us, okay? If you don't want to do it, just share this goddamn video. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get back down in there. Shout out to Torey Lanez as well. Somebody just sent Torey Lanez this video. Listen. I know a lot of people that work a 9-to-5 that are making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year. You understand me? And they're happy within that. Okay, they're happy within that. Shout out to Torey Lanez. Let's get back down in there. Let's go to her reaction. Let's go to her reaction. We got to get down in there. And also, let me call this out as well. Let me call out what this post actually reminded me of. Hold up. Do I got to put this back on the screen? I see 400 people in here. I see 200 likes. Come on, go up and hit that like button. We'll wholeheartedly appreciate it. Show me some love and respect. Appreciate you. All right. Let me show you what this reminded me of. Okay. You guys are going to enjoy this. Actually just did a video on this shit today. They just did a video on this shit today. Okay. When did I do this? March 19th, 2020. That's when I did a reaction to this shit. All right. That's what this, y'all remember this? Our 9-to-5 dudes out of style. Look at that. I like my own shit. You gotta like your own shit. If you don't like your own shit, who will? You understand what I'm saying? Like the video. I saw 10 extra likes. I should get at least 50 extra likes on the video. I appreciate that. Okay. Y'all remember this shit? Real quick. This is what it reminded me of.
I don't know why. I just need a fast money ass nigga. It don't necessarily have to be like drugs or like fraud, but like rapping.
Finger waves. Or like shit like get out of here with your 80s ass.
Like if I come to you and I need some shit, I don't need you to be like, well, my check come on Friday.
Shut up.
I need to get that shit right now. Like so
I feel like it depends with the 9-to-5. Like if you 9-to-5 at Burger King or something, hell no. But if you 9-to-5 at JP Morgan or something, hell yeah, because I know they have Friday check about to have one of the zeros.
That little bank shit. Shit, that's a fraud nigga. I might as well get a fraud nigga. Fuck.
I don't know.
You work in the bank too. Shit, technically. Like,
I don't know.
Shut up. Shut up. Listen, I'm going to share with you guys real quick. I made a Hood Booger song. That's hood booger mentality. Let's call a spade a spade. Okay? It's hood booger mentality. Okay? I don't care race, creed, color, religion. We got to call it out. Okay? This is uneducated, unknowledgeable people continuing to proliferate an idea within a small subset of the community that has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. It stops here, now, today. Today. Over. We're going to call them out. I'll be damned if there's degrees of the reason as to why George had his neck laid on. Degrees in the biases that those that do not look like me continue to proliferate due to mindsets like this. Hood booger mentality. I'll be damned. Shit stops here, now, today. You understand me? Y'all all have been put on notice. Done with this shit. Hood booger mentality. We pointing a finger at it, and we're going to dismantle it today. All right? That's what it reminded me of. Let me take this off the goddamn screen. Y'all got me worked up in here today. Throw a like on the video. Appreciate it wholeheartedly. And listen, I know you guys coming in here. You're like, yo, why is MTR yelling at me? And you forget to hit the like button. Go down there and hit the like button. Would appreciate it. All right. Let's get into her goddamn reaction. Because I'm tired, you know. I'm tired. Yeah, get Swifty. I see MTR passing as fuck today. Yeah, I'm tired. No more. I've seen too much bullshit throughout the damn week. I've had so much shit. I don't even want to talk about it. I've had to defend Black Lives Matter. I've had to speak the names of folks that look like me that have died over the past several years. I've had to speak those names to thousands of people. Okay? Not y'all. I'm talking about some other shit that I don't want to get into it, but I've had to speak these names. And I'm tired. There's ignorance on both sides of the coin. There's ignorance of the perpetrators. There's a little bit of ignorance on those that continue to be the receiving of those perpetrators. There's ignorance on both sides of the coin, but we got to call it out. We got to call a spade a spade. Okay? We got to call it out. I don't support that mentality. I don't at all. It continues to hold the mindsets of people that look like me back. And I'm tired of it. Okay? I'm tired of it. Let's get back down into the goddamn reaction. Sorry, guys. Shout out to Daryl. I appreciate you, my G. I appreciate it, man. Let me breathe. All right, let's get back down into the reaction because I know you guys are here to hear the content. All right, let me get back down in it. DJ, oh, here it is. Let's look at her response. Let's look at how she decided to respond. Okay? How she decided to respond. Let's take a look.
Baby girl, baby boy, everything in my life, I have manifested it. These edges, they were gone as fuck, manifested them back. Okay, this waist. It's getting there. I'm still hungry. I'm not eating. I'm eating air, but I'm manifesting. I believe one day it'll be little. I do.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to hold back the vomit in my mouth.
Baby girl, baby boy, everything in my life, I have manifested it. These edges, they were gone as fuck, manifested them back. Okay, this waist. It's getting there. I'm still hungry. I'm not eating. I'm eating air, but I'm manifesting. I believe one day it'll be little. I do.
Just real quick. When I say it and do things like that, understand she's an entertainer. Okay. She's an entertainer. I'd venture to say this is not her like normally, but I mean, from an entertainment perspective, I cannot get behind that. Okay. I cannot. She's not speaking to me as an audience, but perhaps there's obviously an audience that loves that shit, right? Because she has, you know, hundreds of thousands of followers, Twitter, Instagram, all of that shit. Am I getting old? Is that it? Am I? Oh shit! Am I getting old? That just might be it. Okay, I'm just not hip. I'm not hip anymore. I'm old. Okay, but I look at that and it's just, I just cannot. I cannot. It hurts me. It hurts me. You understand what I'm saying? It hurts. All right. Let's try to go. Let's try to go. Let's try to go. Listen, hold up. Let's quick breather. Shout out to the Red Cup Talk gang. Shout out to the Red Cup Talk family. Oh, y'all got me on one here today. Shout out my G's. Salute. Salute to each and every one of you. There's been a lot of shit going on in the past couple of weeks, but we here. Okay? We're here. We're healthy. Okay? We're here, we're healthy, we're maintaining, we're surviving. You understand what I'm saying? But we're leaders, okay? We're leaders. You understand me? You don't come here and sit here and you have a conversation with me because you're not a leader. That's not the type of people that come on this channel and sit here and we all have discussions, okay? You're a leader. You understand me? Even if you don't think of yourself as a leader, you have the necessary components to continue to lead, all right? Salute, my G's. Let's get it popping. Boom. God damn. I needed that. I appreciate that. Get Swifty reminding me that this is Red Cup Talk. I appreciate that, my G. Let's go back down in there. Throw a like on the video. Thanks. We should be over 300 by now.
Everything I have, my dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. They used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing.
Listen, if you're trying to manifest a husband, you wouldn't cut out 90% of the population. Okay. Listen, and at the same time, I get the argument of perhaps a person that clocks in and clocks out may not understand how an entrepreneur moves. I understand that point. And the thing is like, I get it. You have just two, but how do you know that because a person has a 9 to 5 that they don't understand the hustling mentality? How? Okay, but you want to cut out the 10%. Less the less you want to only subject yourself to the less than 10%. Let's get back down in there.
Nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing.
I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. That's what she said. She used to have one. Shout out to the super chats in the building. The so-called angry black man. What's good, my G? Thank you so much for the $7.70. What is the 771? What are you trying to tell me, my G? What is 771? I feel like 771. I remember being in cross country. As I was like 13 years old, 13, 14, high school cross country. I think 771 was the first mile that I ever ran. Okay. I was puny. I was 5'2" in high school. I'm 6'2" now. I was a late bloomer. I was puny. 771, I feel like was my first mile run was 771. Okay. I was a late bloomer. I was a little guy. They thought I was gonna be 5'8". The doctor did. And I blew that shit out the goddamn water. Okay. Hashtag genetics. Shout out, bro. Oh, wait, let me read it real quick. I might be wrong, but a certain grade or class of people need to stop, not have children. They need to go out like dinosaurs. Listen, yeah, I agree with that, Manji. Listen, and here's the thing. I think a woman that has the confidence to understand who she is and say, I don't want any children, I think is admirable. I got a homegirl that says, MTR, I don't want children. And she's younger than 30. And she's dead ass. Like when she says shit, she is dead ass. And now she's in a relationship with someone that doesn't want children because he's already got one. And she's right. Like I respect that more than having it and then hating your life and then just oozing hate onto the children because you hate the life that you set up for yourself. Now, I don't think that this comment has anything to do with her because I don't think that she's saying anything about children. Lord knows if she wants children or not, but I understand what you're saying, my G. Shout out to the so-called Angry Black Man. Appreciate the $7.71 super chat, which was my mile run when I was 13 years old. Shout out to Boogie Talks. Don't get it twisted. We in those two and run. I guess so, Boogie. I don't have time within my purpose now in order to be able to do that, but I understand what you're saying, Boogie. Shout out to the Patreon gang in the building. You get in, get them out. Get in, get them out. Shout out to Demon Days. Honestly, she been like this. She acts like this in the video skit she did, though her camera persona might be taking over due to fame. Yeah, it definitely could be that. Like I said earlier, guys, I don't know. I don't really know her from much of anything besides a couple of Instagram videos and then what we're saying here today. So I can't give it. Now, honestly, like, guys, I'll take a look at right here. And you know, I don't want to be a she doesn't have any makeup on. She's not an ugly girl. Like, you know, she's not ugly. I think like she thinks that her position somehow pushes her up higher in the dating realm to command from such and such dude. It doesn't. Like, you know, irrespective of her making tens of $1,000s a month and her making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, to dudes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. But if she wants to limit herself like that, it's up to her. To me, it's the mindset. Like, I don't care if she is, it's the mindset, right? Now, if the young lady is 35 and still working at McDonald's, nah. Like, right. Because her mindset might still be in a mindset where she's not seeking an increase to knowledge, continuous learning, where she's going in life. But if she's working for a nonprofit making $30,000 a year, right? Like, but she has goals like within and what she wants to do to continue to nurture whatever, right? Or stand up, whatever business, right? Like, that's the type of mindset I bang with. You understand what I'm saying? But to me, it's the mindset. It's the mindset. You understand what I'm saying? Because I got a couple of comments that I actually want to do a live stream off of, or at least a pre-recorded video, where it's like, yo, dudes always contradict themselves. Y'all say y'all don't care that y'all want someone that, you know, has followed out her education. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it seems like y'all want someone who has gone through an education. And to me, it's the mindset, mama. There's a buffer zone within that. You know, and the world's not black and white. There's gray areas within that. You know what I'm saying? Within those gray areas, it's the mindset. Okay. If she works at McDonald's now, but is thinking through other ways to realize what she may want to do in her life, and maybe what she want to do in her life is, you know, is being, you know, in a long-term relationship or married, and, you know, working for a nonprofit. You know, I mean, she might be making a lot of money, or maybe she wants to be part-time so she can also focus on kids, right? As long as you have goals and you're working through actions to work on those goals, that's a way different mindset than someone who is done in life and is now looking for a come up, right? And is looking at your ass as a come up, okay? And right, those are two very different mindsets, right? There's different characteristics within those mindsets in order to indicate the actions that she is doing in order to promote whether or not I'm going to value that interaction. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta talk about it. Shout out to Demon Days. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Y'all down up in here today. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. Okay. Let me go back down into the reaction real quick. Let me see if there's any more super chats. Shout out to Malik. Her reaction to backlash gave me AIDS. We're gonna go back to the reaction, my G. All right, we're gonna go back in it. Shout out to Boogie Talks. She talks live Come on, Boogie. You don't get me demonetized. Come on, Boogie. Shout out to the $2 super chat. Boogie trying to get me demonetized. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's down into the building. Let's get back down into the reaction. Drop a like on the video.
Nothing is wrong. You work hard, you have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle. Okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? You got okay? Let's go. Okay. You understand my?
What are you talking about? What? Somebody help me out. What are you talking about? Hold up.
Bruh.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hold up. Did y'all just hear what she said? I don't think y'all even heard her. I don't see outrage in the chat. Let me pull that back.
When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? You got okay? Let's go. Okay. You understand my life?
What are you talking about? What does understanding your life have to do with me having a 9-to-5? What does understanding your life have to do with you hopping on a flight tomorrow? It had nothing to do with it. What are you talking? What does understanding a 9-to-5 do with you being on your business at 3 o'clock in the morning? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen, the fact of the matter is, if you're looking for an entrepreneur, entrepreneurs are way more busy than people with 9-to-5s. They're way more busy because the business never ends. Just because you got to hop on a flight tomorrow, just because I'm an entrepreneur don't mean I can hop with you. Unless what she's looking for is a stay-at-home dude. She may not even realize that. There is no component of you being an entrepreneur and he being an entrepreneur that somehow now he can hop on a flight with you tomorrow. Like, entrepreneurs are way more busy. They're way more busy. Like, I'm lacking to see. Maybe y'all can write it down into the chat. I do not see the correlation in what she's talking about with goddamn reality. I don't see it. I don't see it. Help me understand. Somebody, please help me understand. I'm looking at the chat right now. Help me understand. Okay? Because maybe I'm missing something. I don't think I got all the answers. I got some of them. Help me understand. Help me understand. This is what you refer to as mental gymnastics. Okay. This is what you refer to as pretzel logic. Okay. But it is what it is. But listen, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. Drop a like on the video as you bastards come in the building. Wholeheartedly appreciate it. You savages. All right. At the end of the day, why be upset? Why be mad? Who cares? Okay. She's told on herself. Okay. You are no longer, she should no longer be the apple of an eye if she has continued to limit you out of that. Okay. At the point that they take you out of that through whatever the requirements, the checklist is, bye. See ya. Let's move on. Which is why I was so confused why so many of y'all were like, yo, react to this video, MT, or da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, all right, I'll react to it. But like at the end of the day, I don't get mad at this type of stuff because she has forcibly chosen herself out of the option pool. I mean, this is what it is. Let them self-select out. Why be mad at that? You understand what I'm saying? Why be mad at that? Shout out to Lance Brown. Let me read this real quick. She's looking for someone to be able to travel with. I heard her drop a dial. Flexible man with his own. Yeah, but that's not an entrepreneur. Okay. Now listen. One of the positives of being an entrepreneur is that you can do that on a dime, right? But her requiring another entrepreneur to be able to do that within her lifestyle, you have less time as an entrepreneur. I get what you're saying, bro. You have less time. Yes, you can pick up your laptop and go, but you may or may not be available. Let's say you're an entrepreneur of a business where your feet to the ground. It isn't. She has a digital business. Okay, most of her business is digital through social media. Now she has syndicated shows or whatever, so she has to be physically at somewhere. Okay, but let's say that her version of a CEO, whatever it is, and she does say later in the video, could be even a drug dealer. If you want to break it down, the hood booger mentality has to stay locked to the geographic area where such person deals drugs. That's what I'm saying. It's pretzel logic. Okay, it's confusion. It's confusion. Okay. Shout out to Lance Brown. Appreciate the $5 contribution and super chat. All right. Shout out to Malcolm S. I think she's saying she wants someone who's not bound to their job like a conventional 9-to-5, where they can work from anywhere. Yeah, sure. Someone can work from anywhere, and that requirement of a young lady, okay, requiring a dude to be with her wherever she goes, all right, that dude is the rib. Okay? So listen, if you want to set your life up that way, I'm not hating on you, okay? Do what it is that you want to do, how it is that you want to do it. I will not hate on that. And listen, I'm not hating on her options either. I'm just trying to say severely limiting the options. Severely limiting the options. It is what it is, though. Okay. I still think it's pretzel logic, because there's 9-to-5 dudes that are like, okay, you up at 3 o'clock in the morning, go like, I don't care. I'll sleep through that. You understand what I'm saying? Just don't type on the keys so it wakes me the hell up. Just go out in the living room and do your thing. You see what I'm saying? But like, as me, like doing my 9-to-5, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, seen an email and just been up on my shit and been like writing out emails at 4 o'clock in the morning. Facts. I've done that as well. Okay. Which is why I'm saying that I'm failing to see the correlation in what she's saying versus what she's actually requiring. Okay. Failing to see it. Uncle J Doe, she 30, Oprah won a Stedman Sim whoa, so she can run. Shout out to Uncle J Doe. So I'm saying she's looking for a rib, for someone to completely be in and around. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe, you know, if you were the breadwinner, male or female, just is what it is. Okay. Lance Brown again with a $2 super chat. Shout out, Manji. She should have said a digital man. I think that would have been a little bit clearer. I think it would have been a little bit clearer. But at the end of the day, what she did not say was she's willing to follow the digital man to wherever he has to go. Oh, she didn't say that. Oh, okay. It was all about her. Oh. Let's get back down into the reaction.
You understand what I'm going through?
No.
I want to manifest that. What do you want, man? What do you want? Let's start there. What do you want? Let's manifest it, baby. You can have it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Manifest that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9-to-5. Ain't nothing wrong with an entrepreneur ass nigga. Manifest whatever you want. I want to manifest an entrepreneur ass husband. I don't care what you do. Entrepreneur. Graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs.
Graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs. Graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs. Yeah. That's not what she said, my G. She said graphic designer. That's a digital job. Sells t-shirts. That can be a digital job. There's a middleman within there. It's gonna seep into your profits. Okay. Sell drugs. Okay. She said it, not me. She said it, not me. I feel you though, Lance. I feel you. Okay. I feel you.
You could be a rapper.
She said rapper.
I'm a rapper, D-list. I don't give a fuck. Entrepreneur, okay? At this point, I'm about to rebuy my book. I'm about to rebuy my book so I can manifest my husband.
So then after this, she begins to like sell her book. She has some book that she's selling Guys, also as well, what she said in there was rapper. I had someone send me a video of, apparently she's obsessed with the baby. The baby. I like the baby. I'm over here talking shit, but like I like the baby as a rapper. I listen to his shit, his Kurt album, all of this. The one before, I forget the name of the shit. Hold on, let me throw this up on the screen real quick. Okay, this is who she sees as, okay, the apple of her eye. She's got on a wedding dress. She's got on a wedding dress with the baby. Okay, who apparently curved the shit out of her. Okay. And that's not real. That's not a real photo. I mean, it's not really the baby. It's a picture of him. Okay. I'm gonna give it a benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say that she's doing that for pure entertainment. Benefit of the doubt. Okay. Benefit of the doubt. But again, you gotta look towards.
I love the baby so much. And like, look, he be leaving my dance on scene.
Oh man, the baby.
Yes, speak it, manifest. I like you.
It's crazy. I can't even like imagine you guys not being together.
Me,
you know what I mean? It seems crazy. You know what I mean?
All right. You guys get the goddamn idea. And if you look at the baby and how he comes off, at there's a degree of like thug within it. You're right. Like, he's got that aura. He's got that presence. He's murdered a person or two. Okay. That's a fact. You can Google that. I believe it was in a Walmart. Someone ran up on him. You see what I'm saying? But that's the apple of her eye. Okay. That is the apple of her eye. That's what she wants to manifest. That's what she wants to create, is with the baby, the image of the baby, the entrepreneur, the rapper, the drug dealer, the t-shirt seller, all of that up, down, left, forward, right, back, in between. The new age are uncouth. Shaking my damn head. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out, Javon. I appreciate you, my G. Patreon gang in the building. Shout out to Children of the Sun. Thank you so much for the $2 or the 2 Canuck bucks. I say $2, but that's so American of me. Shout out for the 2 Canuck bucks. Where have all the good men gone in 5 years? I'm not sure, my G. We're going to bring them back, though. You understand me? There's a lot of them that's down into the chat right now. You only will follow me, okay, if you're a good dude. That's usually what happens. Or on your way to becoming a good dude, okay? That's usually what happens. You understand me? Shout out to Children of the Sun. I appreciate that. Shout out to Daryl, our resident psychotherapist. Daryl, what's good, my G? It's a pleasure to see you down in here. We still got to connect, my G. We got to do some content. Shout out to you, my G. Appreciate the $20 super chat. Conditioning for females has become one that promotes being opportunistic. Empowerment. High standards and demands that they have deemed as realistic. However, it's understandable how her delivery is off-putting. Facts. Facts. Shout out to Daryl Stevens. I appreciate you, my G, wholeheartedly. Who this boy? You're over here, Pastor Daryl Stevens. Pastor Daryl Stevens. You understand what I'm saying? Sheesh. Scripture, he just said. Okay. It's the delivery. Okay. It's the words too. I understand. I think anytime that you point a figure at higher integrity people, and how you are not attracted to them, it's going to cause some disturbance. It's going to cause some irony. Okay. 9 to 5. Jesus. It used to be at least have a job. All right. Now we've gotten out of there. Now it's 9 to 5. It is what it is, though. Shout out to Daryl. I appreciate the $20 super chat, my G. Shout out to Blake Hall. Technically, you could be a consultant and classify yourself as an entrepreneur. She would have to clarify what she wants. Yeah, it was very unspecific. Shout out to Blake. Appreciate the $5 super chat, my G. Shout out to Wayne Burton TV. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. CEO is Apple, Disney, Microsoft. CEO work at those 4 companies. There was a difference between 9 to 5 fast foods and careers that years of careers of years of education. I think that's what you meant to say. Shout out to Wayne Burton TV. Yeah, apparently all of those are 9 to 5s as well. So those would be out. Those would be not in an understanding of her lifestyle. Because according to her, it's not money. According to her, it's not money. Verbally, she said that. That's why she was saying, Cheryl, t-shirts, da-da-da, all of that. But when Nick Cannon says CEO, she said, yeah. So if I'm a CEO of a t-shirt line, I'm applicable. All right. I got a fleet of Uber cars and I go through the Uber app. I'm applicable. Okay, sure. I believe it. Let's get back down into the reaction real quick, and then let me wrap up this conversation. Hold up, where's my resources at? Hold on, I got it off of the screen. Let me find it real quick. Chrome tab. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I got it. Let's wrap this up.
Well, give a fuck. Entrepreneur, okay? At this point, I'm about to rebuy my book. I'm about to rebuy.
Oh, it was just her book. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. All right, so listen. Forgot about that. It was just a book. Throw a like on the video if you guys are down in here. All right, I want to wrap up this conversation this particular way. Drop a like on the video. Would wholeheartedly appreciate that. All right. Would wholeheartedly appreciate that. Listen, I know I got 90% dudes that watch me on this channel, 10% ladies. What has been brought to my attention lately is that there's a lot of ladies in the live stream that don't want to hit that like button. Ladies, hit the goddamn like button. Would appreciate it. All right. You know why? You hit the like button, more people come in here on a later date because the YouTube algorithm shows me respect, and we get more dope conversations that happen at any given time. Appreciate the support. All right. I see the likes going up. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to XXX. Make sure our gang in the building. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shout out, my G. Idolizing a celebrity like that is one of the biggest turnoffs for a man. That is a fact. That is a fact. Be careful of what you record. Okay. I appreciate reality. I appreciate reality. I do. Okay. If you want to make this your specific credential for turning dudes away, that's fine. Do your thing. I'm not hating on that. Okay. But we got to go through and talk about the logic. Okay. We got to go through and talk about the logic. I think that it's very important. All right. Far too many come across what she's saying and say to themselves, he ain't a boss unless he owns that. He ain't doing this unless he ain't a boss if he's not the local hood general. I don't respect that. I don't respect that. So listen, here's how I wanted to end this particular conversation. I wanted to go through you guys right now, and I wrote some notes. Okay, this is a whole entire show. Okay, so I wrote some notes. I wanted to prepare some stuff for you guys. Okay, when we talk about a 9 to 5, when we talk about being an entrepreneur, what are the pros? What are the cons in that? Let's level set on reality. Let's not level set on what a blank list celebrity is making y'all think. Because far too often I see the Dame Dash clips of you ain't a boss. Like he's shaming you and emasculating you unless you're an entrepreneur. You understand what I'm saying? Men, I'm talking to y'all. Ladies, y'all can leave for all I care and want. I appreciate y'all. But I'm talking to my dudes right now. Okay, I'm talking to my fellas. I'm talking to my dudes. Matter of fact, ladies, y'all can stay. Y'all can hear this information as well. I think that it's good too because we're listening to B. Simone communicate to her mostly female watchers and followers this information. So I think it'd be good to hear this information as well. But I'm going to give you my perspective of the benefits of going the route of 9 to 5 and the benefits of going the entrepreneurship route. We'll go through the cons as well. All right. But let's bring it to a point of consistency. Let's bring it to a point of clarity so you guys can understand me. A little bit of background. If you're unfamiliar with myself, if you're unfamiliar with my channel, okay? If you're unfamiliar for all of that, I've lived a degree most of my life, okay? I did undergrad. I did corporate America. I was a 9 to 5, okay? I did prior to corporate America, I did 9 to 5, okay, when I worked, all right? I worked part-time, full-time, corporate America, business degree, okay, professional degree, MBA, 7 years out of an MBA, excelling in a corporate environment. Now I have side hustles, side businesses, so I do both, okay? So not only am I going to try to contribute to you guys the pros and the cons of each, but I'm going to tell you what you guys should be doing as well. So stay on for that knowledge. I see some folks dropping off. These are folks that's not focused on their purpose, okay? Let them be. Let them do their thing because they want to hear the entertainment, but they don't want to hear the things to make them accountable for where they end up in life. Let them go. You guys all stay. You understand me? Let's get in there. Shout out to the super chats that just came back through. Shout out to Bullet Dreams Workshop. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. From the streets, she emerged, and from the streets, yeah, she will return. Future Hendrix. Shout out, my G. I appreciate the contribution. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Oh, Uncle Gary Grant in the building. Uncle Gary Grant, I sent you a message. Send me an email, my G. I'm trying to get your contact information. We might have to do a conversation. Okay, because I understand that you know a degree of financial education and literacy that can help promote these discussions. Uncle Gary, if you could send me an email, okay, I would appreciate that. Link in the description box. Okay, we'll get your contact. Most people do not get the irony. She is trending. It is 2020. It is only business, nothing more than that. Chicks and likes, the new currency of today, nephew. Chicks and likes, new currency, facts. Uncle Gary Grant, I appreciate the knowledge. As always, I appreciate that. Okay. She is trending. But here's the thing. She's trending. But I talked about it earlier. The mindsets that have led us here. I need to try to give you guys and deliver from my perspective, from the inside of the belly of the beast of entrepreneurship and 9 to 5. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Salud. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, bro. Unc, for the $5 Canuck bucks. Appreciate that. Let's get down in it. Let's talk about it. All right. Hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Let me get a quick little refill just to make sure that I'm appropriately quenched for this conversation. Okay. For this conversation. Hold on, soldier. Hold on. This is Red Cup Talk. If you are unfamiliar, these are the type of conversations we have starting about 8 p.m. on Fridays and Saturday nights. Set your schedules. Come through. Let's continue to have these conversations. You understand what I'm saying? This is how we hit them. All right? Salute, each and every one of you. All right? Hopefully, y'all have your red cups ready and you just cheers me as well. Salute. Watch my pinky, though. I'm bougie. Salud, my G's. Salud, my G's. Let's get in there, okay? Let's get in there. I got some notes. Hold on. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. Hold on. I forgot to do this in the beginning. Y'all gonna love this. Hold on, my G's. We're not going to 2 a.m. Shut up, David. I see you down in there. You savage. We're not going to 2 a.m. I dropped the Patreon link down in there as well. I dropped the Patreon link so you guys who are interested in being a part of the inner circle, to talk to me, be able to talk to me 24/7. Go on that Patreon link. Go on that Patreon link. You understand me? Go on that Patreon link. Here's what I want to know from you guys real quick before I get into this conversation. All right. Here's what I want to know. Hold up. Let me set this up. Let me set this up. There we go. We ready to go. We ready to go. I want to hear from y'all. All right. This is interactive. This is interactive. Let me share this. Put a 1 if you work a 9 to 5, not into the chat. I'm gonna put this in here right now. Survey created. Put a 1 in this survey that's coming down into the chat if you work a 9 to 5. Put a 2 down in there if you are a complete entrepreneur. Okay. Put a 1 down into the chat if you work a 9 to 5. Put a 2 down into the chat if you are a complete entrepreneur. Not into the chat. I apologize for that. Into the survey. I want to hear from y'all. Survey is live. Put a 1 if you work an entrepreneur. If you are an entrepreneur, excuse me. If you work a 9 to 5, I apologize. Put a 1 if you work a 9 to 5. Put a 2 if you are a complete entrepreneur. Okay. If you do both, think of what you spend most of your time on. Okay. If you're most of your time on your 9 to 5 and your entrepreneur shit is kind of like not picked up yet, okay, you're a 1. Okay. If you spend most of your time on being an entrepreneur, click on the goddamn links, you savages. I see the ones that's down into the chat. Don't do that. Okay. Click on the survey. Click on the survey. Okay. Okay, Patrick, pay attention. Follow instructions. Javon, pay attention. Follow instructions. Okay. Click on the goddamn survey. Go down in there. Fill out the goddamn. You see how the stream numbers just went down? It's all of y'all clicking over to go fill out the survey. Then come the hell back. Come the hell back. Okay. I'm not going to show you the results right now. I'm going to show it to you in a little while because I want to see of the folks that are down in here. Put a 1 for 9 to 5. Put a goddamn 2 if you're an entrepreneur. Okay. 1 9 to 5, not in the chat. You guys got to pay attention. Okay. Dante, pay attention. Okay, Patrick, pay attention. Okay. Who else? Manuel, pay attention. Mythos, pay attention. I appreciate so many of you guys. Wait a minute, is Krew season in the building? Krew season, where you at? I just see people talking about Krew. Oh, shout out to Krew season. I already talked about you earlier. My G, I don't know. I think that's probably AC. We're going to have AC next Saturday. I believe it's next Saturday. Yeah, it's next Saturday. We haven't come through. We're going to do a live reaction to his content. Fantastic content creator. Guys, also go over there and make sure you follow the Krew season. Fantastic content. We're going to have him up in there. Shout out to Krew season. 60 of y'all voted. 59 of y'all voted. Okay. 50 of y'all. 60 of y'all voted. One more again. I'm gonna put the results on the screen and we're gonna get down in there. Okay. Use the link, you savages. Use the link. All right. Let me go through and share my screen real quick so you guys can see the numbers. And what's funny, what's hilarious is the numbers are consistent of the numbers that I shared earlier. Let's get in there. Okay. I meant to do this earlier. All right. 64 of y'all voted. Look at that. 86%. 9 to 5 is your main source. Okay. Entrepreneurship, 14%. That's actually higher than the numbers that I pulled up from Babson College earlier. All right. Voter suppression. Yo, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. All right, I wanted to get that out the way before I start going into my specific, okay, positives and negatives, pros and cons. All right, I appreciate that. 70 of y'all that voted, I appreciate that. 87%, 9 to 5, 13%. Ha! Shout out open heart, open mind. Shout out, fam, you being a dictator. What you mean? All right, let's get back down in there. I had to survey y'all real quick to see where y'all minds is at. Team Dusty in the building. All right. We are dust magnets over here. Let's talk about it. Okay. Let's talk about it. Yes, AC. I appreciate the love, fam. Salute to all. Looking forward to the collab. Salute, AC. Listen. That's what it is. That's what it is. We got a collab, bro. We got a collab. Absolutely. You saw Abba and Priest did that reaction, right? Yeah. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Building blocks towards pushing us all forward. I'm doing a talent show next Friday as well. You understand me? For men that want to come through and put their creativity on blast. It's important, okay? Each one teach one to reach one. Facts. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, let's get back down into it. Let's get back down into it. So here's MTR's list. I hate to refer to myself in the third perspective, but I feel like I had to do that in that particular case. From my perspective, okay? Let's focus on 9 to 5 first, okay? I'll focus on 9 to 5 first. I'll talk about some of the cons within this with entrepreneurship, and then I'll focus on the pros of entrepreneurship, some of the cons of 9 to 5. Number one, 9 to 5, okay? There's a low cost to participate. Listen to me real quick. There's a low cost to participate in a 9 to 5, okay? A lot of you guys that are not in the entrepreneurship realm do not understand that you have to invest into your business. You have to invest into your business, okay? Less so if you have a digital marketing company. Less so if you have a social media presence. Less so, okay? But you still have to invest into your business. You still have upkeep costs. You still have variable costs. You have depreciation costs, okay? Which actually ends up being a benefit on your taxes, okay? But you have costs for being an entrepreneur. From a 9 to 5, your cost is structured a little bit differently. Way less money. What's your cost in that point? You got to get to work, okay? You need a wardrobe in order to form fit into whatever the industry or the business that you're a part of, okay? But there's less cost in order to participate into a 9 to 5. And a lot of times, a lot of these like jobs and these corporations, like let's say you get hired to work in another geography, they'll pay for your moving expenses and they'll give you a signing bonus for moving into a new city, okay? That's that corporate talk, okay? That's less so for the blue collar workers among us. You see what I'm saying? But there's a lower cost to operate in a 9 to 5 business. You understand what I'm saying? Fam, put that on a T. Team Dusty. Listen. Shout out to Uncle J, though. I appreciate the positivity, my G. Okay? Team Dusty. It is what it is. Got to wear it like a badge, and so much of that level up culture feels like they come to my channel and call me a Dusty all day. It's crazy. Here's the second one, okay? Here's the second one, okay? Shout out to Don't Tase This Hebrew. It's not a joke. And that's what I'm trying to let them understand that. We're going to go through that, why it's not a joke. Number two. Okay. Insurance, especially in America. Health insurance is a big deal. Okay. Health insurance is a big deal, especially in America. All right. We do not have subsidized health care. We don't. Okay. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to all my Canucks in the building. We don't have it. We don't. Okay. We don't. Healthcare is a big thing. All right. I just got off the phone with my pops not too long ago. I had a tough discussion with my pops earlier this week. He had one of his friends that passed away recently. Okay. Passed away recently. A large portion of the problem, he didn't have any healthcare. He didn't have any insurance. He was involved in an accident. He got sent to a terrible hospital in New York. I'm not going to name the hospital. I don't want to be sued. Okay. Terrible hospital. He had an accident. They had to put a bolt in his neck. These bastards in the hospital went to Home Depot. They went to a hardware store to get the bolt to put into this man's neck. Because they did that, he got paralyzed. This is a fact. This is a fact. He didn't have health insurance. He went to a shitty hospital. He was then paralyzed. Okay? That's America. That's America. It was in New York. That's all I'll say. You guys already know I'm from New York. Okay? All right? If he had a 9 to 5, with benefits, that doesn't happen. It doesn't, because then you have the means to be able to afford, okay, within your means, decent health care, okay? Within America, the most money, okay, can help you out. Why? Because specialists charge the most amount of money. This is not, I'm not making this up, by the way, okay? He sued the F out of them, but he's paralyzed, okay? Would you rather sue and get money or not be paralyzed? You understand what I'm saying? He went to one of the worst hospitals in New York. I'm not going to say the name. I do not want, okay, to be sued. Okay? Shut up. There's benefits of a 9-to-5 that she doesn't see. B. Simone, she doesn't see. Okay? Does she have health care? I don't know. Most likely, yes, because she probably makes tens of thousands of dollars per month. You understand what I'm saying? Most likely that she does. Okay? Shout out to Krew the Soldier. Women like her want a boss with intention of gaining status, value, validation, and more for him to hide the insecurities, flaws, and self-esteem issues that fellows. Facts. Shout out to Krew the Soldier. Shout out to Krew the Soldier. That's really what it is. I didn't get there yet, though. But that is what it is. Okay. She came up to pretzel logic in order to satisfy some needs somehow. Hypergamy. All right. Krew the Soldier came through with scripture. Krew the Soldier came through with scripture. Shout out, my G. Appreciate the $10 super chat. You understand what I'm saying? Appreciate the $10 super chat. Let me get that down into the chat. Corey, oh my God. Hey, Corey. Let's talk about some of the benefits, okay? Let's talk about some of the benefits when I have this on the screen. All right. Corey, you must have missed some of the chat. Okay. Number one, low cost to participate. That was my first one. Okay. Being an entrepreneur, you have business costs. You have business expenses. Okay. You got to pay out money in order to make sure the business, this YouTube shit, I gotta make sure the microphone, the microphone holder, the light, the multiple lights, the 3 camera. I got 3 monitors over here in order to maintain and understand. I got to pay for this shit. The camera, this delicious ass camera, the lens, the delicious, and it all depreciates. It's depreciating over time. Okay. The bomb ass computer with the goddamn fantastic graphics card. You have to pay, right? Like you have to pay, there's cost associated with all of this. Okay. In comparison to what you're taking in, like hopefully the benefits will outweigh the cost, but there's not all those costs within an enterprise. Enterprise will pay all of that shit. Okay, they pay for the monitor, they pay for the computer, they pay for all that. They're paying for your time. Okay, it's different when you're an entrepreneur. You don't get paid for your time. You create value behind your product or your service. There's a lot of entrepreneurs that don't make shit for the first year, the first 2 years, the first 3 years. They don't get paid nothing. What you mean? There's no benefits of a 9-to-5? Okay. Think harder, Corey. Think harder. The second one that I went over, insurance. Okay. You get insurance. I just went over that goddamn story. That's facts. I had to talk to it sucked. You guys already know. Our pops is 64. He's turning 64, coming up towards the end of the year. He's getting older. He's having friends that he grew up with die. Okay. You guys already understand that. Okay. And those conversations that you have with people in and around you, when your parents start having that conversation, they're understanding their own mortality is essentially what they're doing. Okay. He was communicating, and I just stand there and just listen to him on the phone. Okay. Because that's all I can do. Okay. Because age is, y'all talk about the wall. I talk about death. Okay. And what was the legacy within that death? My pop should be proud of his legacy. Okay. He should be beyond proud of his legacy. He's looking at people next to him that are dying. Okay. And it reminds him of what that is. You understand me? So just be there for them. Okay. Be there for them. Shout out to the Princer 1098. Shout out to Princer. Wonder if she keep that same energy with the guy whose business just hasn't taken off yet. Who knows? Shout out to the Princer. I appreciate that. Shout out to Ita. I work for HD. Was the bolt zinc or galvanized? I work for Home Depot. Bolt zinc. I don't know. Home Depot. HD. Home Depot. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I'll ask him. Okay. I'll call him after the stream and I'll ask him. I'm not sure. But they got it. I don't think it was Home Depot. Don't sue me, please, Home Depot. It was a hardware store. Okay. And they got it from the hardware store, came back into the room they were operating him on and put it into his head. He woke up, he swallowed and passed out into a coma for weeks and woke up, body gone. Body just gone, paralyzed. You understand me? Okay, let me get back down in there. Let me get that. Listen, there's a T at the end of that word. Okay, it's Home Depot to me. Okay, is what it is. Anyway, next one. Let's move on to the next one, my G's. All right. Retirement plans, 401k, pension, 403Bs if you're in the public sector, retirement plans. A lot of these companies also match free money. Free money. They give you free money. Drop a like on the video, by the way. 363 likes. Let's make this over 400 before I cut off this goddamn stream. Over 400 likes. Go like the video. Okay. Go like the video. Retirement plan. Companies will match. Companies will give you free money in a 9-to-5. Less so from a blue. Will they? I think that they will, actually. Blue collar workers mostly work from a pension perspective or because they have unions. White collar like myself, the pension is trash. You don't rely on that. You invest money yourself into a 401k, a 403B, private sector, okay, public sector, all right? That you rely on. They give you free money in order to help you invest. Free money, okay? That's why I left that divest and level up movement. All these women have unrealistic standards. Shout out to Rika. That's what it is. And let me just talk about this real quick, Rika. There's so many different goddamn content creators that will create a false reality, and they'll try to sell you the dream based off of the image that they try to portray to you or the shit that they try to say to you. That's not reality. What you're going to get over here is reality. I'll give you reality from my perspective. I'm not saying that my perspective is right 100% of the time. I'm going to try to be as real with y'all as I possibly can be. Okay? As I possibly can be. There's so many, let's call it out. It's a lot of dating coaches. Okay? Won't show you no women, but it'll tell you how to interact with women. Okay? What y'all come over here and y'all see? Women sitting right next to me. Okay? All right? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to sell a dream based off of words, but are they showing you receipts? Okay? Are they showing you receipts or are they just talking? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Did I miss any of the super chats? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. All right? Let's talk about it. Shout out to Rika. I appreciate that. All right? All the movements over there, listen. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. You come over here, we're going to talk reality. You're hearing it from my perspective. We're going to talk reality. All right? I'm not a coach, not a dating coach. I can talk to y'all about life, though. All right? I can life coach you. I can financial coach you. The dating coach shit, and it is what it is. I know shit that works for me, but I know that I you know, my particular perspective may not be a lot of other people's realities. Okay, I'm tall, for instance. I'm 6'2". All right, and I know that puts me at a different checklist of other I don't care. I don't care about none of that shit. So what it is I don't. And honestly, the dating shit, I don't think, to me, like, I don't put value in it. I put value in things that make me happy for real. You understand what I'm saying? We could talk about life all day. We could talk about finances all day. The dating shit, I'm just going to give you my perspective. But it is what it is. We're going to talk about it from a real perspective. Ain't no shade. It's reality. Ain't no shade. It's reality. I'm not ticked off. I had a tough week. Sorry. You know what it is? I'm not my usual chipper self. So when you see me unchipper, is that a word? You think I'm ticked off. I'm not ticked off. I just got to talk to y'all real quick. Okay. At the end of the day, I bang with y'all wholeheartedly. Number 4. I got to hurry up and get through this list because I got to make sure this is not an incredibly long string. So number 3 was retirement plan. Number 4, income. Oh, income right away. As I talked about earlier, all right? As I talked about earlier, when you start working a 9 to 5, you earn income immediately. All right? When you start you earn income immediately. Business, entrepreneurship, Lord knows when you're going to be able to not only earn income, but then make a profit. Lord knows. This YouTube shit, I was doing this shit for years. I was doing this shit for years with nobody listening. Nobody listening. All right? Ain't no profit. All right? Now y'all donating, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I appreciate it wholeheartedly, but understand it's taking time. Shout out to Rika Lewis. But when I explain this to them, I'm a pick me. There's no nuances or realism in that moment. Listen, because people want to be sold a dream. That's why the stream numbers drop when it's talking about being accountable. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm talking about dating, when I put up a video about, look at this hood booger shit, stream numbers go up, video watches go up. When I talk about some shit like, listen, these are the things that you have to do in order to improve yourself, video numbers go down, stream numbers go down. Okay? A degree of that is because you cannot relate to that, but my thing is get well within that uncomfortability. Listen, being real, okay? If you really want to take this knowledge and transmute that into living a actually healthy life, come to this channel. If you want to take knowledge and think that you're acting like, or you are happy with the way the content creator is disseminating information that makes you feel good about your particular situation, you don't come here. You don't come here. That's not what happens on this channel. That's not what happens here. We take it from reality's perspective. Okay? Reality. Shout out to Rika. I appreciate that. Anyway, 9 to 5, you earn income right away. Entrepreneurship. Lord knows when you'll start making money. 9 to 5, positive stability, consistency, and security. All right. 50% of all entrepreneurial businesses, right, fail within the first 5 years. Okay. That number significantly drops if you start in a 9 to 5. Okay. 50% of people that start in a 9 to 5 are not forcibly being removed from their position 5 years later. That's not what happens. Okay. Consistency, stability, and structure. All right. Also with that stability, all right, you get paid bi-weekly or monthly or whatever the cadence is. You know when that paycheck is coming. You can budget that paycheck because you know how much rent is, you know how much your credit card bill is, how much your car is, you know how much insurance is. You know what your purchases are going to be so you can budget consistently. You understand what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship, it's going to be high months, it's going to be low months. Shit, it might be 5 low months in a row, and then all of a sudden, something pops. You understand me? One of my last ones here, work-life balance. 9 to 5, positive work-life balance. Listen, face it. Some people don't care about making the most amount of money in the world. Okay. Some people care about their time. I know me. One of the best things that I thought about in doing before I went on a 9-to-5 route is establishing that I really value my time. I really value my time. I really do. So I needed a work-life balance. But I knew I was going to take my time outside of the work in order to continue to build eventually. But the work-life balance, too many people shit on that shit. Okay? Listen, not everybody wants to work 18 hours a day. Some people have other obligations. Some people have kids, children. All right? If you're working 18 hours per day, what amount of time are you putting into your offspring, to your children, to make sure that they are an upstanding person in society in the future? It's no time. That math equation doesn't make sense. Okay? Work-life balance. When you're an entrepreneur, shit, you can work 24/7. Shit, the more that you work, the more money you're going to make. The more that you work, the more money that you're going to make. The more that you have the time to focus within your craft, to the product that you're creating, to the service that you're creating, the more time that you have to conceptualize good ideas that can open up other revenue making opportunities. You see what I'm saying? There's always extra time that you could put into your business, but you might burn out within that. Okay. Work-life balance. Okay. Might be better for your mental health and well-being. And if you are time insufficient, you understand what I'm saying? Let's switch over to entrepreneur. The number one is you can create your legacy. This is a huge one. From a 9-to-5 perspective, okay, you're working for someone else. That's one of my biggest problems with the 9-to-5 is that at the end of the day, everything that I do there is a resume bullet. It's a resume bullet. They're not going to write any of this shit on my tombstone, all right? None of it's going to be in my eulogy, right? 5 years from now, no one knows what the hell. 1 year from now, no one's not going to know what I did, you know, within the year 2020 at my place of business. You understand what I'm saying? No one cares. No one. I mean, the business cares at that particular time, but we're an entrepreneur, and you see what I'm saying? Every video that I upload, I know this shit will stand the test of time. If I eventually have kids, they'll be able to see what I was doing at 34 years old, creating a business. They'll be able to see it. It's a part of my legacy. It will stay here even after I'm gone. You understand what I'm saying? Your product or your service as an entrepreneur will stay there even after you are gone. And that is key, depending upon the ideas of your mind of what legacy is. Some people's legacy is their kids. I don't hate on them. Go ahead, do your thing. Some people's legacy is the effort that they put in to create something long lasting on this planet. Some people's legacy is what they can deliver back to those that are younger or less fortunate. I don't know what it is, but you can do it on your own, and you can create it on your own. Okay. Here's another benefit of entrepreneur. We switch over to entrepreneurs. I don't know if y'all caught that yet. All right. You can diversify your income. You have different streams of income. Different streams of income. This is key. All right. 9-to-5, that's what you call active income. You have to be there to earn money. Being an entrepreneur, you can have active income. You have to be there to earn money, but you can create passive income opportunities. Okay. Create this one product or service. All right. And then it continues to earn money outside of when you created it. YouTube, to a degree, is a degree of active because I'm creating the videos, but I've got videos that made me $10, $20 that I created 3 years ago this month, and they made me $10 or $20 this month, and I created them 3 years ago. That's the passive income. You understand what I'm saying? From a 9-to-5 perspective, you can create passive income. It will take a longer time, potentially right now in the moment, because It takes a long time to build up an investment portfolio that is enough to over encumber your cost per year. You understand what I'm saying? But as an entrepreneur, one of your income streams can be leveraging this passive income ideology. You see what I'm saying? And you can tap into that. Shout out to everybody that's down into the building. I'm seeing y'all participate. All crazy. Keep on throwing y'all information down in there. All right? Keep on throwing y'all information down in there. It's not just me giving the information. It's all y'all giving information. You understand me? Oh, I'm just checking out the stream real quick. Make sure that. Throw a like on the video. Appreciate it wholeheartedly. All right? Appreciate it. Let's continue to talk about it. Love. Much love down in here right now. Okay? Much love down in here. Throw a like on the video. We should have over 400 likes down in here. All right? Here's the next benefit. I don't know how I didn't get to this yet. There's no salary cap. There is no salary cap. Okay? It could take you 5 years to make money, but there's no cap. 9 to 5, they have caps at different levels. There's usually ranges. Okay? There's usually ranges that you could be at your specific level, but there's a ladder to reach to get to another level, which is another salary range. When you're an entrepreneur and you're a business owner, sky's the limit. How long do you want to work? Okay. What's the value of the products that you are creating? What is the benefit of the problems that you are solving? How are you optimizing those benefits? How are you optimizing those problems in a way to produce value? How monetarily benefit are the problems that you're solving? Okay. YouTube is a fantastic, I know I keep talking about YouTube, but it's a fantastic example. There's certain niches on YouTube that command more money. If I was in the pure financial portion of YouTube, that is the most ad relevant portion of YouTube. It's a bunch of financial services company that are looking to sell ads on that type of content. Okay. That niche is more profitable than the niche that I'm currently in. Okay. It's more profitable. It is what it is. But I'm not willing to go 100% in that niche because I get so much inherent value in what I'm doing right now and attribution of my legacy. You see what I'm saying? So I'm willing to sacrifice that, even though I can talk about the financial ish all day. I can talk about it all day, but I'm willing to sacrifice it to be able to communicate with y'all to build the platform. You understand what I'm saying? But it's no cap. There's no cap. All right. I'm not talking about the no cap. There's no line. There's no cap. There's no salary cap. If you can go down that route and you create something. Graham Stephan. Okay. He's on the financial side of YouTube. That young man makes over $100,000 per year off of ads off of his YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? He called me, by the way. I had a conversation with him. Crazy. Had a conversation with him. Okay. He makes, I can't do $100,000 a month. Even with his subscriber base. If I had all 2 million of his subscribers and put it over here towards my content and they watch the same amount of videos, it wouldn't be $100,000 a month. Why? Because the type of content I do is not as advantageous. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is, though, but I appreciate the live stream support. I talked about building your legacy closer to your purpose or your passion, so I skipped that one. No ladder. I talked about that one a little bit as well. You are the boss when you're an entrepreneur. Okay? Last part I want to hit into from an entrepreneur perspective. You can work wherever. It's not location. Can y'all hear me? Did I just lose connection to my mic? Am I still in here? I think you guys can hear me. I'm gonna keep on talking. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing now. Can't hear you. Can't put a one up. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what just happened. Can you guys hear me? Okay, am I back? Okay, I'm back. I don't know what just, I think my connection went went stupid, and then it took out my mic. Okay. Awesome, guys. Thank you. I don't know how long you guys were not listening to me. Or I don't know how long my mic was being stupid. I don't know how long. Let me just try to repeat my last point. I'm just going to try to repeat my last point, okay? I was talking about that there's no ladder. You are the boss from an entrepreneurial perspective. You are the boss, okay? My next point, what I was talking through, is that you can work wherever that you want. It's not location specific. If you have like a digital business, because like, listen, if you're an actor, you're an entrepreneur. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to act at a specific location. You are most generally in LA. You see, understand what I'm saying? If you're on Broadway, you're probably in New York. If you're acting in Broadway, you're probably in New York. You're a little bit more location specific, but if you have a digital business, all right, you can work wherever you want. That's what you see, like all these, you go on these Instagram accounts and they're like in a pool in Bali and they tell about be your own business, be your own entrepreneur, all that bullshit like that. Okay. That's because they can do whatever they want in the particular geography that they want if they have a digital business. If they're figuring out, and listen, guys, honestly, digital businesses is the way for me. I think it's the way of the future. It's from an entrepreneurial perspective is where I want to focus a lot of my time in. I think especially in the community of folks that look like me. Okay. I think this is a growing sector. O'Shea, shout out to O'Shea and his channel. He was actually talking about that before. I think this is one of the fastest growing sectors on the internet because there's so many of us that are seeking information, that are starting to be able to understand that the media, the syndicated shit that they fed to you on what it means to be successful, the shit that a Simone is thinking towards, right? Like in her summary of what it means to be successful. It's not true. It's not reality. There's a lot more ways to be successful and happy in your life, not looking at what media tells you. And you come to content like this to figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? But within that entrepreneurship, you can work wherever. You follow a digital perspective. You follow that digital lens. I apologize for my mic going out. You know, we have technical difficulties from time to time. This is Red Cup Talk. This is a live stream. It happens. Now, let me conclude right here. I may conclude right here. I don't know. We'll see where I go. Am I lagging? I feel like I'm lagging. Here's where I'll conclude. What would I pick? Shout out to Uncle J though, OnlyFans. Digital. Yeah, because they can go over to Dubai and in front of a camera on a handstand. On my American bandstand. What y'all know about BET Uncut? Nothing. There's a bunch of youngies in the chat. There's a bunch of youngies in the chat. Listen, what should you pick? Let me hit on that real quick. And we'll wrap up. What should you pick in your life? All right? What should you pick? I think like at the end of the day, I cannot dictate to you unless you want to give me a call. All right? Unless you want to be a part of the Patreon gang or get some coaching from me. I cannot dictate specifically for y'all over live stream without understanding components of your life. I can't dictate to you which to follow between live stream or being an entrepreneur. I cannot dictate it to you. You understand me? I cannot dictate it to you. You have to choose it on your own. All right? Unless you want my help. All right? Within that being said, not everybody is set up for the entrepreneur lifestyle. That's not how your mind works. Don't let a B. Simone convince you that you should. Don't let a Dame Dash convince you that it's unmanly to be an entrepreneur. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. Completely bullshit. All right? Completely bullshit. Don't let them convince you. All right? There is nothing shameful about working in a 9-to-5, working blue collar, white collar, hourly, salary, incentive plan, compensation, in sales. Nothing wrong with that. You understand what I'm saying? I can't define for you what will make you the most happy throughout your life. I can't define that. If you want to talk to me, maybe we can help walk down that path and define it together. Hit me with my email. mediocre-reviews@gmail.com. Okay. Hit me up on my email. All right. If you want that type of coaching. All right. Within that being said, all right, here's what I did. I followed 9 to 5 first because at the end of the day, I am supporting myself. I feel like my stream keeps on lagging. That's why I keep looking down. I started 9 to 5 first in order to build a financial backing behind myself. When I got comfortable within that security, I now do both. I do the 9 to 5 and I do the entrepreneurship. I do both. It's a lot of time out my day, but I'm focused. You understand what I'm saying? I'm focused. All right. I cannot tell you if you're coming out of high school not to do the entrepreneurship. I got to understand your business plan first. All right. And see how likely that you are to succeed. You understand me? Okay, it's lagging from my side. I appreciate that. It's lagging from my side. Let me hurry up. I can't name it, right? But what I can do is say is that there's different strokes for different folks. Okay. If you value the work-life balance, if you value consistency and security in your life, if you're setting yourself up like that, 9 to 5 might be for you. Okay. If you want to work in all day, all night, focus on your legacy, your purpose, build some shit up for you. Okay. Not have a salary cap. Entrepreneur life might be for you. Okay. I can't define that for you. Me, I'm going to do both for the time being. All right. And then I'm going to continue to assess how I'm thinking about everything. In the meanwhile, to assess where do I need to go into the future. That's going to continue to promote happiness within my life. You understand what I'm saying? With that being said, that has been your live stream. That has been your conversation. That has been your discussion. We got to end it. All right. Appreciate all the donations. I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate all the love. You understand what I'm saying? We had the most amount of concurrent viewers in this stream here tonight. I think we had over 400. And that's goals right there. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. We had over 400 viewers in this chat at any given time. We have over almost 400 likes on the video. Keep on hitting on the like button. I would appreciate it. All that's down in here that appreciated the contributions tonight, that appreciated all the knowledge I was spending. I was appreciating my perspective tonight. I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. Okay, I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. I cannot stay on here for 4 hours tonight. I had to talk to y'all real quick. Oh shit. My bad. I'm looking at my text messages after a while. Hold on, give me a second. Jesus. Sheesh. There's a lot going on in here. All right. There's a lot going on in here. Shout out to everybody. I feel like I'm still like, oh shit, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna do the bingo. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Shout out to Prediction. Her agrees. Starts with knowledge of self. Yeah, facts. Facts. It starts with your own self-knowledge first. I can't define it for all of y'all. There's a lot of y'all. Listen, here's the thing. We just talked about it a second ago, and I hate to be in a position where y'all feel like I'm calling people out. I'm not calling anyone out in particular. I have no smoke or no beef with anybody. I want to continue to promote positivity within this sector. I want to continue to promote pushing ideas and solutions forward. But listen, do not let people sell you dreams without receipts. Do not let people sell you dreams without data, don't let them do that. Okay. If they cannot articulate these points about what really it takes, okay, really think about that. Really think about that. You understand what I'm saying? Really think about that. Really think about it. Really and truly. Okay. because I want nothing but the best for y'all. All right. Next Friday. Oh, I'm doing a stream tomorrow. I got someone coming through. Yes. Yes, sir. I got someone coming through tomorrow. It's a lady. Got a lady coming through tomorrow. We're going to talk. We're going to talk on some shit tomorrow. All right. We're going to talk on some shit tomorrow next Friday. I'm going to do the talent show. But right now, we got to do MTR bingo. Shao Kahn said that he sent me over hold on. Damn, I am lagging. All right, so listen. Real quick, let me bring this up on the stream. Yo, tomorrow, it's gonna be Liz tomorrow. I don't know if y'all remember Liz. It's gonna be Liz tomorrow. Go back into the stream into my videos in order to see who Liz is. Or just wait till tomorrow. Just come through. It's gonna be around 8 p.m. tomorrow, 7:30, 8, something like that. It's gonna be around that time. Let me go back down in there. Bingo receipts. Let's talk about it. All right. So listen. Let's talk about it real quick. Shout out again to Shao Kahn Shoulder Charge. This was where I ended off the live stream where I was just like, yo, listen. Y'all didn't get the bingo on me. As you guys can see right here, he had put in straight up things that I do normally on the stream. And we went through and we was trying to cross off what are the things that I actually do. Okay. Here's the thing. We went through all of this shit. We went through all of this shit. And I'm like, yo, listen. At the end of the day, you didn't get a goddamn bingo. All right. Shao Kahn went through and said, uses the word ascertain. And I'm like, bro, I didn't say the word ascertain on that live stream. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't say the word ascertain on that live stream. You're a liar. Okay. Shao Kahn went and got the receipts. Let's take a look at the receipts real quick. Hold on. Let me hide this on the screen so I don't dox myself. Hold on. How do I get this shit off the screen? All right. Let me get this on the screen. Shout out to Shao Kahn Shoulder Charge. Appreciate you, my G, wholeheartedly. All right, it's downloaded right now. He sent me a video. Receipts. What I tell you guys about receipts? Showing the receipts at the end of the day. Receipts at the end of the day. Hey, listen. Hold on. I might have lagged a little bit right there.
Wealth that I have right now.
All right. Hold on. Here it is. Damn, my shit is lagging. Are you guys seeing lagging? That shit is lagging on my side. Here it is. Here's the receipts.
The wealth that I have right now in order to ascertain more. Wealth that I have right now in order to ascertain more. Wealth that I have right now in order to ascertain more. Wealth that I have right now in order to ascertain more. Wealth that I have right now in order to ascertain more. The wealth that I have right now in order to ascertain more. The wealth that I have right now in order.
All right, we get the goddamn point. Shao Kahn, I said ascertain. Okay. Oh, I'm lagging over here. Yeah, it's like choppy as a bastard. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shao Kahn, we get the goddamn point. Okay, you excused me. Okay, you get me. Okay. Listen, at the end of the day, here's what I said. I said, if we get an MTR bingo, okay, if we get an MTR bingo, I'm going to go through the Patreon list. Yeah, expose. Shut up. Okay, shut up, guys. All right. I'm going to go through and I'm going to randomly see like the Patreon. I'm going to go through and randomly see a Patreon supporter, okay, to give a prize to. All right. Here's what it is. Because Shao Kahn found it and then Shao Kahn determined that I did say answer the data. Facts. Came with the receipts. Shao Kahn gets the cash prize. Okay. Shao Kahn gets the cash. I was thinking like, should it be merch? Should it be? Shao Kahn gets the cash prize. All right. I forget what I said before. How much? Shao Kahn, email me your Cash App. I will send you $75 because not only did you create the survey, but then you're the only one who went back and looked up the data. You looked up the data. I gotta show love. I gotta show love, support, and respect. Shao Kahn, email me your Cash App. I gotta show love, support, and respect at the end of the day. Okay. I gotta show love, support, and respect. Cash App you 75, bro. What's up? What's up? Email me, bro. Okay. Email me, bro. And I'll show receipts. All right. Listen. I am humbled that you guys join me on this journey. I am humbled that you guys join me on this live stream. I'm humbled that you guys sit in with me and hear my perspectives, that you guys hear this reality, okay? That you're looking for pieces to the puzzle to unlock what are the things that you can do in order to maintain happiness, to sustain happiness, and to exceed your expectations of happiness. I appreciate that, all right? I appreciate that wholeheartedly, okay? This gives me a sense of hope, all right? Take the information that you heard here today, take this video, take this live stream, share this information, okay? Share the information, share the knowledge, all right? Let's try to get us all on an equal playing field of understanding information to promote solutions in the community. Facts! I ain't got no more time, no. I got to get out of here. I got to have a mental health evening. You understand what I'm saying? But I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate the love, the support, and the respect. All right? No, I can't do that today. I got to go. I got to get the goddamn out of here. You savages. Okay? Ah, shit. Shout out to Michael Bennett. Appreciate the $5 super chat. B. Simone needs to keep in mind that she be manifesting something that is no longer conducive to her lifestyle. Okay. Info for us. Oh, okay. Facts. You know, that would be the truth. Okay. That would be the truth. I don't know how much of what we saw in that video was entertainment versus her personality. It could all be smoke and mirrors at the end of the day. Okay. Guys, make sure that you hit the like button on the way out of here. Okay. Make sure that you show love, support, and respect to the stream. Make sure you share this with somebody. I want to see the views on this hit 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. Okay. By tomorrow at this same time. I would appreciate that wholeheartedly. In your group chats, share the video. Share the video. All right. You understand me? Salute, my G. Salute. Shout out to Michael Bennett. Shout out to Michael Bennett. Patreon gang in the build. Okay. Patreon gang in the building. Listen, also as well, if you guys want to join the Patreon, I appreciate it wholeheartedly. A lot of my video and my contents get demonetized. So I appreciate all the support that I can get. You know, $1, the $5, you get access to the Discord, right? That's the access to the community. You get access to the inner circle, okay? Shout out. Oh, I forgot to say this too. Shout out to all of y'all that have bought the Part of the Masculinity merch. I appreciate that. I took a look at that earlier this week. I took a look at that earlier this week. I purchases throughout this week as well. Salute for buying the merch. I appreciate it wholeheartedly because we taking this to realms that they have not seen before, to realms that they do not expect. You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Okay. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. All right. Salute to everybody. We have 16,000 subscribers and growing. That's how we're able to hit over 400 on the stream. That's crazy. We going in. When we at 30,000, oh, we're gonna hit 800 people in the stream. Okay, 45,000 people in the stream. Let's talk about it. Okay, we gotta do these numbers. Okay, I appreciate the respect, though. All right. Shout out again to Michael Bennett. I appreciate the respect, my G. I appreciate that. And shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through the journey. Until next time, YouTube. Pardon the masculinity. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.